as long as they were an elf.
Oh, let me just quickly clip that beginning bit of that sentence so that I can save it.
Delete the stream! Right.
Can you not tell sarcasm when you hear it?
Chooses not to hear it.
I'll let you know when I hear it, because that wasn't sarcasm.
I like this. A bit of fighting energy, because we did finish with a fight. Welcome back to Draca. Just added my music in there. We are here again, back in the Prelude to Campaign 2. You all arrived in Draca last time round, having chartered a ship from the north of Bryn, with the halfling vessel that is still currently fighting its way through the ice block to get its way to dock in Draca to drop off whatever it was, its merchant goods and its cargo that were you, but sent you off early, saying that it was going to take them a few days at least to break their way through the ice and make it to the dock in Draca. Your best bet was to take a hike across the ice sheet, because you'd get there quicker than sitting on a boat and freezing. So off you did, head across the ice sheet. You were surprised by a couple of undead sailors, unarmed, reanimated, frozen to the core sailors who were just mincing about on the ice sheet between Draca and the boat. Having dispatched them and noticing they were indeed sailors, you then carried on, found your way into Draca, being greeted by the eager little kobolds, the fun little guys that they are, as they proceeded to just rob a little bit of coin from you before you met Izari, the bronze dragonborn, seeming head of Galeon's Rest, the main city on Draca, as she welcomed you up. Gave you some food, explained some of the kind of rules of Galeon's Rest, that there is a place for you to stay, that everybody comes here. It's like a commune. They're willing to share stuff with you and help you with whatever you had, whatever your reason was to come to Draca. They were willing to help you where they could. Refuting any knowledge of the cult of the dragon, and seeing, or a few of you seeing, a large winged beast make its way to the island at the same time you did. There are maybe some things happening under the surface that are not yet apparent. Asking about some of your individual quests, though, you found some information out that there is two people that can provide you with some information around the shipwrecks that have been happening. Kyla, looking for some information there, being pointed in the direction of a dragonborn named Ish, you have not met yet, to understand or to see if he had heard of the ship that you're someone you were looking for. I don't know if you disclaimed actually has gone missing. So go and see Ish, and then the wonderful old but super strong fisherman, slightly dithery, Ravith, who could help you, give you a tour or tell you about the flora and fauna of Draca, as a few of you asking about creatures, beasts, and repeatedly being asked about a bloody big hole that nobody seems to have any recollection or knowledge of. Telling you that the
I saw it in the middle of the last fight. It appeared as if by magic. Big rectangular hole that said turning off soon.
That's good. I cut that bit from the video, so it doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. I apologise for that. I made a creative decision. And our hawk ass, Hack Tursper, that thing, finding or running into his previous partner in crime, the PIC, who quickly legged it and ran away as a fight broke out. So we will come back as you are level 4. Congratulations on leveling up. Having killed another raid of these sailor zombies that just made their way onto the shores in the lower part of Galeon's Rest, murdering some kobolds that had made their way off the ice. They looked to be unarmed kind of fishermen, really, who screamed, made their way back in. You guys stepped in and managed to dispatch of all of the zombies before the dragon-born guard made their way down the stairs, down the way to the Galeon's Rest itself. And that is where we come back to. As the guard make their way down, start to take away the kobold bodies, ensure the parts of the zombies are dead. You can see that they clearly have dealt with these before because they are double tapping, stabbing through the skulls of the sailors to ensure they are dead, which means that they are used to, at least, killing these creatures before. You are revered by the kobold there. There are lots of the kobolds that come through. Thank you for stepping in and helping out, and some of the Dragonborn Guard invite you back up to the main commune area to receive thanks from those that run the Galeon's Rest, and to thank you for stepping in and stopping more loss of life. While some kobolds did die, it could have been a hell of a lot worse had you not been there and they got there 4 or 5 rounds into the combat. So you guys can make your way up. I think actually what would be good for brevity is to say that you, into the evening, would get some, would spend some time in that commune, get some more food. As the sun comes down, it gets incredibly, bitterly cold. A hazardous cold in that if you were to stay out in the cold at night, you would be rolling Constitution saving throws to not take exhaustion if you were to stay out. But whilst you're in the commune and warmed by the fire, you can stay out a little bit. But it's not a nice weather to stay out, so you can stay and have food. If there's some of those folk, the dragon folk you want to look out for, speak to the commune kind of runner, then you can do. Otherwise, I could say we could take a long rest and you guys can awake the next morning. So I'll leave that to you. Did anyone want to catch up with anybody in this evening, having everything happened, or are you happy to rest and awake the next morning to go out and find Yish and Ravith?
I think Hawk's just going to be quite content with himself that he made Balric shit himself. And he's just going to kind of sit there and feel happy about that.
Nice.
Just every now and then he'll just be cracking a smile.
I think what Morgul would do is again listen out for perhaps any mention of the hall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Give me a perception check, but it'd be a perception listening, just to pick up what the conversations are at the dinner table. So you'll have a few people that come up. Azari will come up during the evening and thank you guys for the help as well, and for stepping in before the guard could get there. But mainly you guys kind of left to yourselves.
Yeah, that was an 18.
18. You don't hear any specific reference to a hole, but you do hear a few of the workmen, a few more of the Dragonborn actually, who are moaning about Ravith not getting them some of the goods they wanted, because he's blaming that he can't get into the Seagrove Caves. That something's happened that's stopped the harvest of these fauna and flora that make potions and everything else. Ravith himself is their like botanist and healer. So you can hear a few of them moaning that they're running kind of low on certain like ointments and potions and lotions that they'd need, that Ravith can't get them in because he's a bit stuck. No mention to a hole necessarily, but there seems to be some problem where they can't, for some reason, they're not being able to enter the Seagrove Caves.
As we're all sitting down, can we, if anyone else would like to partake, actually chat to each other so that we become more of a group, rather than just a load of outsiders that aren't Dragonborn or kobolds?
Yeah. You guys have arrived here, been thrown together, fought a bunch of zombies, and are now kind of sat again. That realization that you really are, bar seeing another halfling, there are not many non-Dragonborn or kobold here at all.
So Nero would just be incredibly charming, so that everybody likes her.
Oh, did you write that in your backstory?
In capital letters, so I think it might actually.
Roll for charm, please.
I didn't say cast charm. I can roll to be charismatic if you like. If you don't know if Felix wants
Persuasion,
to like me.
Performance?
Wait, are you rolling to make friends?
Yes.
Yes.
We've added it as a new mechanic for 2024.
I'm persuading you all that I'm incredibly wow.
Incredibly wow.
Wow.
I have a +6 and I rolled total 9.
Oh,
No friends for you then.
yeah. But I suppose as you're there, you realise that it's cold here, and you guys are the only non-Dragonborn here. You will realise also from what happened today that there are some things that you're being told, clearly some things that you aren't being told, and maybe trying to work together to get some of these things done is going to be more effective than individually working on stuff. The Dragonborn don't seem overly helpful to help.
Can Felix attempt to be more charming than the elf lady?
Yes, you want to have a charm off?
Yes.
Yep.
I will cast friends on you, cat.
That's a 26.
Oh, for goodness sake.
It's a bit
Hi, friend.
But you could, I mean, that could be read multiple ways. I think, Felix, you see that Nero is trying to bring you guys into some form of conversation. So far, you've been covered in guts by the bugbear that decided to disembody bow and then throw a dead body. So you've not really got off on the great foot. But yeah, you see what she's trying to do and can help.
I charismatically regale the group with tales of a legendary kobold from this island.
Nice.
Would you like to insight check Nera on how she feels about this so-called legendary dragon?
I also make reference to the legendary kobolds group of backing dancers.
I really think you should insight.
Can I try and sneakily use one of the effects of my Thaumaturgy to make phantom sounds in the distance that are insulting said kobold that's being mentioned in this story?
So what does it say you can actually replicate? Because where are you going to throw them from? Because you are surrounded by Dragonborn and kobolds.
Yeah, she's from a point.
Have they changed the spell? Because that wasn't a thing you could do before.
There's like 5 different effects you can do, 6 different effects you can do. Yeah, it just says originates from a point of your choice within range. So I guess if there's a table of kobold somewhere, just try and like originate from that sort of area.
Give me an Arcana roll.
That's 0. Oh, it's a 17.
17. Felix, you hear it's like in the back of your ears, like the ear turns around very cat-like as you pick up the name Zaga and then hear some besmirching comments about it. As you turn around and look, you see a bunch of kobolds just break out into a fist fight as they believe someone on that table said something bad about Zaga, and a few of the kobolds took umbrage and started fighting each other. So you see a few of the Dragonborn kind of come over and have to pull them apart as they're like hitting each other with spoons and forks, arguing about how it's very rude to say things about kobold legends such as Zagazoon.
I dismiss the besmirching comments because I know how petty, loud, and opinionated kobolds can be.
Yeah.
I bet you missed that out of your story about Zagazoon, though, didn't you?
He embodied it. He didn't have to put it in the story. Cool. Anything else you guys would like to share? Like I say, you have 2 paths ahead of you for tomorrow. I suppose you could use this time in the evening rather than the morning to discuss. You have Raveth, who was going to show Nera, or talk to Nera, I suppose, show her about the flora and fauna, the beasts and plants that grow here within Draca, down in a bunch of caves and coves that are on the underside kind of the island, below the ground level. And Carla, you definitely want to go and speak to the other guy's name, Ish, to investigate what's been going on with the ships that have been crashing. There've been reports of many ships going missing, goods going missing, sailors going missing. You've got a bit of an idea about what might be going on with the sailors, at least. But you've been pointed to go down to Ish. They've been they're your two, I suppose, most prevalent things, unless anybody else has other leads they would like to follow up.
Excuse me, I have to go see a man about a stolen fortune.
And see a man about stolen fortune. Of course.
Who inevitably doesn't have a fortune because he's working carrying soup in a frozen wasteland.
Maybe something happens.
But he can get stabbed. So I know that his house, he lives up on the hill. What was the name he was going by again?
I think it was just Rick.
Was it Rick?
Yeah. He dropped the bell. Giggity.
Cool. No, that's perfect. So that's what I want to do. I want to go try and find out where he was staying and whether he's run away in the middle of the night, or whether I will have my chance to kill him before the weather does.
I'd like to speak to Ravith about the what I heard about the
Tell each other. So when you're in the evening time now, you are a bunch of outsiders here on Draca who have different things you'd like to. Your best, I think you would think that your best bet for going through and what's going on here and spotting out is to stick with each other. But if you want to split up, you can split up and go through and not talk to each other. I can tell you now that won't be as much fun as it will be if you stick together. So yeah, it's for you guys to kind of share with each other as much as you want to convince each other to try different paths or to go to different areas. Again, if you want to try and catch someone that's going to run away from you, having more than one of you trying to catch him is maybe a bit easier than going by yourselves.
I'll just simply state to the others that I'm willing to help them with what they need if they can help me find my brother.
I need a windbreak, so yeah, you'll be great help.
What's your brother's name? That sounded
Zarek.
more aggressive than I meant. Sorry. let me try again. Just remember who I am this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry that your brother has gone missing. What is his name?
His name is Zaris.
Zaris. And you're Karis?
Kyla.
Kyla.
Yes, I'll be willing to help. I'm looking for information on the cult of the dragon, so if anybody hears anything, knows anything, we appreciate it.
Yeah, as I said to Reinhardt over there earlier on, maybe don't be so open about talking about the cult in front of everyone. They don't seem very fond of the talk.
Well, that shows their guilt then, doesn't it, really?
Yes, but
I take your point.
Their numbers compared to our numbers?
I don't know. They were just fighting with spoons. I don't think we need to worry too much about those ones.
Lady has a point.
Do we know what the cult of the dragons are? Is that like a common knowledge or not?
Give me history checks. Those that want to delve into their own knowledge of the cult of dragons. Some of you will know more than others.
18.
You'd have heard of them.
9.
9, not so much.
19 for me.
Yeah, you would have got one.
2.
Nat 20 plus, what's history? 21.
21. Reinhardt?
I got 9.
9, okay.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because you're the one that's sent out to try and find stuff, but you are trying to piece together information. With below 10s, you're getting you would have heard of them, but the same way you would have heard of some groups, mainly from likely you've picked it up from disgruntled dwarven merchants, or you'd have heard it as rumors or excuses for like trade carts not making it to destinations, or people being late. It's become a bit of a like, well, you never heard the cult of dragon might go on. So it's a bit, some of it's a little bit silly, some of it's not. Those of you that are rolling above 15 will know that the Dragonborn have been seen on the mainland, and there is definite movement, more movement and more sightings of Dragonborn that has been linked to this cult of the dragon, where they are trying to influence some of the mainland trade routes that they believed that some of the ships were being taken by them, which caused the shipwreck problem. And but there's no like concrete on who it is or what they're really doing. Dwarves will tell you that it's the Dragonborn. There's dragons taking their trade routes. That's also then backed up by the fact that there have actually been blue dragon sightings, and there has been a blue dragon that has been attacking dwarves as well. So there's a lot of talk about this blue dragon being part of the cult of the dragon. I think Felix, the brothers, will have told you a bit more about the cult of the dragon from what they know. A lot of it may be embellished, but they would be telling you that the cult of the dragon this is the time that the kobolds and the dragonborn get back what is theirs. But they believe that the time is coming when the dragonborn and the kobolds will be on top.
As I support this, I do not share those extra details with the group.
Can Nira share all of her knowledge with the group?
Yeah. So you know that they're very secretive. You know that they're dragonborn in nature. So like, where else are they operating from? But from your initial, you could see, and I think Kyle is very like intuitive in that they clearly don't want to say anything about it. So there's either a trust issue there, or there's a trust issue. There's a unknowing. Like, do they just know what's happening underneath them, or they are lying about what's going on here? Which then, as you look around, you realise you are absolutely surrounded. What if the shipwrecks are going missing because the Dragonborn are just killing the sailors that come through? As you look around, you're like, wouldn't take much for you guys just to be wiped off the face of the earth. Who really knows you're here?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
Sorry. I'd say to everyone on the table that I'm just looking for information, so I am more than happy to come with anyone who needs help with any of their searching for people or investigating stuff, because for me, I will be benefiting from any information that anyone finds. So if you need help, I'm more than happy to come along and be the shield to protect people.
Yeah, I'll tell you too. You can also be a windbreak.
Good, sweet.
Felix will let the table know that as he's on vacation, he's happy to tour any of the island and see the sights until he gets an invitation to the house he wants to visit.
I suppose I will also help. I do need to speak to... I keep forgetting that I'm not me. I do need to speak to Raveth about the flora and fauna. He seems to know quite a bit about, and it might help us with what else is going on if people are okay to speak to him.
Yeah, I'll accompany you to speak to Raveth. That'll be fine with me. Maybe he knows something, or I can at least see how he acts about stuff, on his own.
Has the I can't remember. Has the bugbear been loudly inquiring about this hole in front of us all this whole time?
No, the second time was.
No.
One time was, but one time...
One time you might have caught him about it, yeah, but... The first... when we were first in here and he ran out after the... I forget what it's called, Azari?
Oh, yeah, he ran out.
I ran out and spoke to her, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, as you guys are having food and come around to get drinks, Barask, the blue dragonborn that runs the kind of commune area, comes up to you guys and he's like, "Hey, it's getting late, guys. I don't know if you've got the rooms set up. If you want to go to them, a lot of the guys turn in night. These nights get very cold. So just make sure you don't stay there too long. You'll end up with your nose falling off."
Do you know? Does Raveth tend to turn in quite early, or is he used to the cold nights?
Yeah, right. He's first to bed, first up. I think he's Raveth. He usually takes his little rowboat out to the Seagrove Caves, nice and early in the morning. Goes and picks whatever he does. Comes back chirpy as hell. But yeah, he's normally in bed by like 7.
What time is it now?
8.
Oh.
It's crazy how that happened. You look, the sun's gone.
If only there was a sundial here.
It wouldn't work. The sun's gone. But yeah, if you want to catch him, get down there in the morning, down to the docks. You'll hear him before you see him. But he usually gets out to the old Seagrove Caves, goes and does his whatever the hell he does, comes back, he spends the day making these little potions and lotions, and then, off to bed for him.
What sort of time is Ish usually around?
Ish, again, normally goes out early. He likes to get the early fish. But he's having a bit of problem with the old shipwrecks and what's going on, and the ice flow at the moment. So you might be able to catch him a little bit later normally. He's not been able to do as much diving as he would like, with the ice being a little bit unpredictable. But yeah, if you want to catch someone first in the morning, Ravaf's going to be first, and then Ish will he'll be around definitely. But I don't know what his plan is. He's been a little bit tetchy recently. He's like, another drink, or is it time for bed?
What was the name of this Dragonborn again?
Barask.
I will ask Barask if he can see if the Zune family will meet with me.
Wait, what, sorry?
If the Zune family will meet with me. Rather than me trying to find their address.
Yeah.
See if he can arrange a meeting instead.
It's like, let me put some feels out there. They don't make their way out too often. They're a little bit like they haven't seen their boys in a long time. As you know, one of them gone missing. So we don't see them as much as we used to. But let me put an inquiry out for you. Let me see if they're willing to.
I will also mention that I've spent a lot of time with the other ones in Redmond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like, let me speak to them. Let me check. How would you? Okay. He'd be like, let me find out. I'll put some feelers out. They want to check that you do definitely know who they are. But he's like,
Not just a fanboy.
Not just a fanboy turning up at Robert.
Definitely a fanboy.
100%.
Nice, but yeah, he'll be like, I'll ask around. There's a few of the kobolds that can. That look after them, so I'll see if they can to find out if you, if you can get some time. But I'm sure, like if you are truly a friend of the family, that they'll have no problem. As he collects up your glasses, assuming you've got no more, and he's like, "It's no joke, this cold. I'm just telling you." It's like,
Okay.
wouldn't be the first nose I've had to pick up off the floor. As he walks back, takes him, starts cleaning up.
Mira grabs her nose.
Has Hawkeye got socks or shoes yet?
His feet have fallen off. He's on stuff.
No.
He's got blades.
No. He's still got sandals, and he has 2 bags that were used for bags of soup that he is planning to fill with wool.
Nice.
Where's he getting wool from?
Well, he's hoping that there'll be some kind of clothing/bedding at his former partner's house that he can steal when he kicks the door in.
If only there were 2 hairy creatures on the team.
Shaving him in their sleep to make shoes.
Don't even think about it.
Shaving the bugbears.
If you do it on his back, he won't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to head to bed. I'm a bit scared of my nose falling off.
I'm not scared about that, but I want to be up early to catch rabbits. So.
Is there a fireplace anywhere?
There's braziers inside this commune area. Yeah, the way that it's kind of it's open air, but the way that it's in like an almost partial dome, and the braziers keep a bit of warmth in here, and you can feel it's a bit chilly as you're in this dome area. As those of you that get up and start moving around, you realise how much colder it is outside. Like, it feels cold in here, and then you get like out into cold, and you're like, oh, okay, cool, this is bad.
I want to dangle my sandal-ridden feet near a brazier.
I would imagine you guys would probably have taken the table close to a brazier anyway, just not being used to the cold. I don't think anyone is particularly hardy to the cold. So yeah, you can. Sweet. Cool. So you all have been given. Barras give you all your keys anyway. You all have these lodges, and within this commune space, like I said, one side is like the kitchen and where they serve the stuff, and then the other 2 sides of the commune are on first floor and second floor. They have these little rooms, just single dorm rooms that a lot of the Dragonborn stay in here, but again, they are free for others that require spaces to stay, who live in upper rest rather than the lower rest where you saw your previous partner disappear into. So you all have rooms you can go and spend the night in. They don't have individual fires in. They don't have any lights in, but they are warm. They are like big stones make up the walls and the floors of these buildings. They're almost, imagine, like stone igloos in their shape. And you can feel as you walk into these rooms that there's a nice warmth to them. The stones are being warmed. There must be fires being lit around somewhere that keep a residual heat inside the stone itself. So once you get into these rooms, it's quite comfortable for you to be able to get undressed and get into a bed rather than have to think about sleeping in all your clothes and your armors. You can derobe, hang them up. There are areas where you can feel warm at least. As the night draws in and is closed. You can all take a long rest. Can you also all give me perception checks, please?
There's new long rest rules come up.
Yeah, I just noticed that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Recover 1/2 hit dice.
That means
Or is it
half.
Yeah. Or recover all hit dice with 2024 rules.
The half one's a 2014, so we'll be using that.
Yeah.
Wait, in the 2014 rules, we're only supposed to recover half hit points, half hit dice.
Yeah.
You recover
Whoops.
a number of them, yeah.
So are we doing 2014 rules?
2024.
2024. Someone said we'd do 2014.
No. That's the opposite. So we just did.
Watch it back.
Nah, the opposite would be 42-2.
Hawkas's first toe falls off. Why'd you make me do it?
No, did you say perception? Yeah.
Perception, please, yeah.
That's a 7.
That's a nat 1.
You sleep well.
11.
14.
5.
Was that a 9, Burn?
Yeah.
Jesus, okay. All of you below 10, sleep beautifully. Nice, quiet night's sleep. Being cold and then getting in, you realise how exhausted you are, and you've just trekked and you fought. It's been a pretty busy day. The two that rolled above 10, you get awoken briefly in the night as you feel just a slight shudder in the ground. Oh, my door's open, that scared the shit out of me. I said shudder and my back door just slammed shut. I was like a ghost. It's Halloween. Yeah, you feel a shudder. You feel almost a bit like you're on a boat as you wake up and realise you're not on a boat, you're on the ground, and just this slight swaying in the ground with a very, very low rumble. And it goes on for about 30 seconds and then stops.
Is there a window?
There's a very small like porthole.
If I look out of it, can I see a big hole?
There's a giant hole that's formed now. As you look out, you can just see the night sky. It doesn't look like there's any... actually, as you look out, give me a... give me an insight check.
Just a 9.
9. As you look out, you can't see any change, and it's pitch black. So it takes you... like your room's dark as well, so you're kind of peeking through this PL to see nothing... seems to have changed too much. Looks like a storm might be rolling in. Maybe it was thunder that came, but you definitely felt the floor move. But it's stopped now. And with a 9, as you look out, you can't really see nothing. Nothing seems to be changed. And you listen out, no one's moving. It's a bit like that. You think you hear a fire alarm, and it's like, are we all moving? And it's like, no one else is moving, so maybe we're okay. But you definitely felt it. You felt just this swaying of the ground. Who was it? Was it Reinhardt? Who was the other one that got 14?
Me.
Yeah.
Reinhardt.
You feel the same thing. You wake up and it's a bit like you feel like you're on the boat, and then you realise you remember you're not on a boat, and that wakes you up more, and then you just feel this real light rumble, and the ground just feels like it's rocking, like almost like you're on a rocking bed, just about 30 seconds and it stops. Rest of you feel nothing. You're too sleepy. But it doesn't stop you getting your long rest. So you have your long rest, and you hear moving around in the kitchen just before first light starts coming up. So those of you light sleepers will be awoken as you can hear the kitchen start kicking up before first light. So dinner is ready to be served. Cooked breakfast are ready to be served before first light is up, because a lot of the Dragonborn that work here are fishermen or are loggers or workers that get out and need all of the light that they can get. So they are leaving to go down to the docks or to go over to whatever work camps they're in as the light is starting to come up, so they get maximum out of the day. So you kind of all naturally get woken up early, even if that's not your inclination, as you hear people start to move around within the commune itself. Breakfast. And
Can
then
we
head
say
into-
that we agreed where to meet
Yeah.
the next day?
Yeah. You as you open up, you'd be able to see the tables and rooms down there. I imagine as well. You've sat at a bit where you're like, oh, we've sat at this table twice. Should we just sit at this table every time? It kind of makes sense, right? So yeah, as you get down, there's a lot less people here. Maybe some of them are already through and off to work, or some of them are not up yet. But yeah, it's a lot quieter here this morning. But there's a good array of nice broiled fish. There's fish soups. There's a bit of meat that comes through, but more obviously we've already said there's lots of duck. But yeah, sea birds, gulls, like puffins, as well as duck, as well as fish are the main meats. There's a bit of like deer, but not a lot of it, and it probably wouldn't be served at breakfast. So mainly in the morning it's going to be some kind of bird, fish, or vegetables if you are not inclined. Eggs, lots of eggs. So you can get a good meal. I think a lot of you would probably wake up pretty fucking hungry as well. You had a stressful day, a long trek in. You killed a bunch of zombies. You had a fight. It's been freezing. So yeah, you can fill your boots and start heading down towards where you would like to go. So
Felix will definitely be interested in all of the birds, and puffin is something he won't be familiar with, so he will be definitely piling up a plate of puffin.
Yeah.
Morgul's definitely interested in some puffin and eggs.
Yeah, puffin and eggs, very delicious, very rich eggs. You get from eating, you try to eat a lot, and you realize, especially with the puffin eggs, and that it's a bit fattier of a bird as well, that you just can't. You're not used to it enough to eat a lot of it, but you can see a lot of some of these Dragonborns are putting away the eggs. They're just very rich, and you can see that this is a super calorific diet, because these guys are out in the cold working, and they need as much food, as much sustenance in them as possible. But yeah, I think you'd look, if you were greedy, you'd take a bit more, and as you get through, you'd be like, oh, I'm a little bit done with eggs for today, thank you. But delicious nonetheless.
Once I've eaten my fill, can I look to? I'm assuming it's like a smorgasbord is not the right word.
Yeah, buffet.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a buffet. Is there anyone serving stuff?
Yeah, there'll be the servers behind Baras there early in the morning, as well as some kobolds and some other Dragonborn chefs that are in there that are just changing out, checking everything cooked.
I was wondering, do you pluck the birds on site?
On Draca, yes, of course we pluck them on Draca. We catch them on Draca.
No, in the kitchens.
Oh, in the kitchens. Yes, we sometimes if we need to get them in. What are you looking for? Guts?
What do you do with the feathers?
Oh, the feathers. Oh, they get sent down. I mean, I can get you some feathers if you want some feathers. We normally send them down to the crafters. They turn them into, the pillows you sleep on and everything else. But you want some feathers?
If there's some going spare, please.
Anything for you. And he goes back and he grabs a small, a couple of soup bags and just throws them full of down and feathers. Comes back and he's like, feathers from you, straight from the island of Draca. Don't tell them where you got them, though. It's a secret. This stuff we should really sell, but for a guest,
wink.
It's all yours.
Thank you very much.
And I find myself. I go back to my room and I want to start constructing my makeshift socks.
Nice. To put inside your sandals? Socks and sandals?
So, bags.
This is the most thought you've done for your character, by the way.
A layer inside the bottom of the bag, then my feet in the bags, and then more feathers on top, and then sandals over the top to keep everything together.
Nice. Hawkhouse is now rocking socks and sandals look, which is pretty good. They're nice and warm.
I mean, he's already got the moustache for it.
Feathers. Yeah.
Just call him Nigel Thornberry.
Oh, God. He never wore plastic bags full of feathers.
Hold on, I should have spoken like this the entire time.
So you have your boots. Congratulations. where were you heading off to first? We can see you all had a lovely breakfast, are fully sustained for the morning time, or at least into the early afternoon. Down to Ish or Ravith this morning?
I think if Ish is out longer, maybe catch Rabbit first.
Yeah,
Makes
I was
sense to
gonna.
me.
I was gonna say that I'm gonna hold fire on my investigation just to see what's going on, see what these guys are doing, see if I can pick up any fun little tidbits.
Yep. Sweet. So yeah, you'll finish up. You would have had to come down to breakfast pretty much fully suited and booted because it is another freezing cold day as you rock out. You definitely get the feel that if you were to be outside or without some warmth for too long, that it is roll for con save for exhaustion sort of weather. It is bitterly cold here on Draca, or at least around this area. As you head back down the way you came, back down from upper rest to lower rest, you can see that still within the spiral yard, the kind of like martial training area, that some of the Dragonborn are. There's a few of them in there doing some kind of military trials, some dummy setup, some archery going on, and a bit of sword work going on. You can see the Dragonborn. There's always seems to be someone training within the spiral yard. And these are only Dragonborn that are training within there. As you make your way down into low rest, as you get back down into low rest, you start to hear the hum. It's a little bit quieter in the morning than it was the evening before, the afternoon before, but the kobolds are out yapping around again, shouting between each of them as they're talking about stuff that's come in and fish that have been caught and stuff that needs to be moved and warehouse. They're having like 6 conversations over each other, so there's this constant chatter that goes on. But you can follow where you'd seen Raveth go in and get pointed out towards where the healer is. As you find Raveth, which he is in a place which I have definitely forgotten the name of.
Wasn't it at the docks?
It is at the docks. He's round the side from the dock. He has a little hut there, which I thought I had named. Give me 1 second. 1 moment, please. My wiki just shut down. It is called...
Was that in Draconic?
Yep. Did you not understand it?
No, sir.
Let's go. Let's get switch my skill.
Did you not pick Draconic as a language?
I did, but I wasn't asking in character.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't write it down.
I did,
sweet.
and Dwarvish.
Dwarvish as well, my favourites. Inspiration for
Are you
that.
sure this is just not Feywind 2?
Hey, let's not look into it. Arthur 2.
Mention her name, I miss her so much.
We
Hasn't
don't
got the
ask
pay yet.
questions like that around here.
Yeah. So, Raveth. So as you come around the corner, you can see, as you follow the dock, trying to keep getting pointed round, that there are, the docks start with these large ports where large ships will come in. You can see where this is round this area, so around the south side of Draca. So when you guys came in kind of on the southwest. All you have to do is follow it around slightly to the south, where you can see where they are actively keeping the ice away. So the docks that are here for larger ships about the size of the halfling one you're on, could port in if they cleared their way here. They tried to keep the ice at bay and keep the sea flowing here. And you pass by all of these larger docks onto the kind of medium-sized docks, and then right towards the end, there is a little creaky wooden hut right off the back that just says healing and dream. What's he? Dream. He's not intercepting. Oh fuck! I just read it. Come on. Dream interpreting. And you, as you get close, you see the silver dragonborn Raveth, who had followed before, coming out as he is down tying up his boat. You see him throw in like a couple of these bags. Bigger than the suit bags, but these tarpaulin bags, a bit like tarpaulin bags that he just drops in as he goes back and he gets them. And you can see he's just flitting back between his shop and between this small little rowboat that he's got. as he is talking to himself as you guys kind of approach the shop. As he's like, oh, yeah, no, need to get the... Okay, well, I've got the bags for this. Maybe this time, but maybe if I approach from this way instead of we do this, maybe this will help. And he's just flitting backwards and forwards. You guys approach. He's unaware of your approach.
Nero will go.
As you see, he stops looking at the boat, which kind of scratches his chin, looks, and then kind of spins all the way around. He's like, oh, good morning. Yes, I lost you yesterday after the kobold incident. Morning, all. Welcome to my little boat. You quite the fighters, so I hear. You managed to solve our little our issue with the walking sailors. How can I help you this morning?
Good morning. Yes, it wasn't great down there. Is that something that seems to be happening frequently, or?
Oh, no. More frequently recently. It plagues some of the others more to me. It's up round the coast, away from where I normally operate. But yeah, it started a few years ago, but recently has been a lot more. There's been, so I hear, a lot more of these wrecks happening that we just I don't know. And with the wrecks come these creatures. But that's others are looking into that. I suppose I stick to my own problems.
Mm-hmm. And I know that we were going to speak of the flora, but in particular the fauna. But may I introduce you to the group, and then Nero will go around and introduce everybody to him.
Oh, nice. So yeah, as he'll go around, he'll be like, nice to see some new faces here in Glens Rest. It's been a while. He's like, my name is Radith. I am the botanist. They call me the healer, but also dream interpreter. I like to dabble in people's mindsets, see what's going on. But if there's anything that you need, any potions, lotions, creams, stuff to keep you going, then let me know. I'll do what I can. I'm struggling a little bit at the moment with ingredients, but I'm sure I can help.
You mentioned that there was... What did he mention again?
I don't
know. He said there was something that you may need help with when I was speaking to you yesterday about the fauna.
Yes. Oh, yes. And you are quite accomplished fighters, actually. Can you all give me perception smell checks, please?
Oh, nat 20, so for 21.
That is a 19 for Mr. Hawk.
18.
22.
13.
Oh, you all of those incredible rolls for smell. As you're talking to him, you get like, there's a horrid smell coming from somewhere. And you know, it's just a bit like you're talking and you're like, I can smell something is. And as you're looking around, whatever is in those big bags that he put in that boat absolutely reek like rotting flesh almost is the smell that's coming out of it. It's absolutely disgusting.
As I see everyone's faces.
Yeah, you're all kind of like...
I'm like, sorry, I've not had puffin before.
Yes. Oh, you've had puffing. Puffing.
Puffin and eggs, so it's quite the combination.
Yes. It's very rich for, for your non-dragons on the island, but I have to say it's some of my favorite. But yeah, these two bags absolutely hum.
I'm so sorry to ask, Ravith, but there seems to be some sort of odor coming from those bags. Is that a normal smell for these parts?
Yeah, well, yes, they're bags of rotting flesh, so that would make sense. Yes.
What?
Just the
rotting flesh of what?
Oh, just anything the barracks can give me, really. Any of the leftovers, a few carcasses, whatever meats that we can't really turn into anything. I have to beg, borrow, and steal for them, but they're good for my... this is the thing I needed to talk to you about. My friends, and he kind of looks at you, he's like, do you know of the mushroom people?
Would we
Do we
know?
have to roll?
Do you think, well, it depends. Do you think your characters would have ever come in contact with myconids? You know.
I got a 2 on a history check, so I know fuck all.
If you think you would have, you can roll. If you don't think you ever would have, you don't even have to roll. You can be like, what the fuck is he talking about? They're not necessarily, like, not everybody would have, but those that were.
No, I don't think I would have.
I rolled an 11.
I think, Nora, you would have the best chance of knowing them. For sure. So as he says it, everyone's kind of looks a bit puzzled. He's like, okay. Well, and Nora, you know that the myconid are, they operate in the Underdark. They don't operate on the surface. They have sunlight sensitivity. They are a plant life that looks like a living being. They also have a lot of links with the Fae because of their cultivation of mushrooms and of mushroom circles, therefore, and gates and portals between the foot. So they have a stronger link with the Fae than they do probably the overground, the material plane, because of just what they do and where they operate. There's a much more of a link, but not for a while, obviously, with the Feywild. He says, this, yeah, so we have a small colony of myconid are their name, the name they go by. They are mushroom people is the best way of describing them. I think they look after and they cultivate the most wonderful flora within the inside of the caves. There is the makeup, the mix of the minerals and the sea waters enable the growth of an array of amazing plants that enable me to turn them into potions and lotions and do the healing that I need to do for the people of Draca. And we have a symbiotic relationship in that I bring them rotten food. They let me take away some of the plants, and that has been the way for generations. The healers before me, the healers before them. We don't take more than we need. We don't over harvest what is in there. We let them guide us into what we should be taking and not, and we feed them with some scraps, and they absolutely love it. But yes, it does stink a little bit. But this is the problem. Recently, they've stopped. They've stopped letting me into the cave. I've tried a few times to make it into the cave and been back by a creature that I think is a myconid-like creature, but it looks more akin to an octopus than a humanoid, and it seems to be guarding. They're refusing to let me in. So I've been trying to go back and just litter the cave mouth with as much of this rotten food as possible to try and find out what had happened and build up a rapport, but I'm having no luck. So with you here, I mean, if you're willing to go and try to help, I don't know what this creature is, but I'm not much of a fighter myself. The first time I was attacked, I swiftly swam away. I had to uncapsize my boat and come back. And since then, all I've been doing is throwing rotten flesh at them and seeing what happens. They seem to eat it, but I'm getting nothing from them. They also they release a spore, which is completely safe in most instances to breathe in, and that enables communication with them. So I wouldn't be alarmed if you've never dealt with them before. But I'm at a loss at the moment. I haven't been able to go in and harvest anything. So if you can, I can take you to the caves and we can investigate the outside and see what's going on. Maybe it's something you've seen before or something you may be able to help with. But there's
a creature that looks like an octopus, you say?
Yes, it looks like an octopus, but it's it looks like potentially sick. I know, obviously, there is growths on the octopus itself that make it look more like its skin is maybe of the same material the myconid are made up of, a plant-like material, but it definitely is octopus in shape, and I've seen him popping up, and whatever it is or why it's there, it's definitely guarding the entrance. It would not let me in, and I am afraid that without anyone to come and help me get in. I'm a little at a loss, and I've put this forward to the guard, but they don't until the goods completely dry up. It's not top of their priority list at the moment. There are things that they seem to be preoccupied with up in the upper rest.
Nera looks around tentatively at the group, and then back at Rava. I mean, for your knowledge of the fauna, I'm obviously more than happy to help you. As I look at the group again tentatively, because I'm not sure that they want to, but.
I mean, either way, we can take a lovely trip out to see the Seagrove Caves themselves. From a distance, they are quite a sight. But I can't. We won't be able to go anywhere near inside, as I would normally be able to do until we can find out. So, I mean, at minimum, a nice trip along the shoreline.
Maybe you could tell me more about your dream interpretation as we go.
Oh, let me tell you, I have a chart, and I use dice. It's quite intricate. In fact, we've got hours of rowing. Let's save that for then. He looks back at the boat. He's like, I think we'll all be able to squeeze within here. That should be fine. Have you got any strong rowers about you? He kind of looks at you all.
I've never tried. But...
Chunky people.
Chunky? I'm not chunky.
Chunky monkey. He's like, perfect. So he like loads up some more bits in there, and he's got these big like tarpaulin bags are just filled with rotting flesh, bits of carcass, bits of leftover meat, some cooked, some raw, fish tails, fish heads. It's just days old worth of food that you would never eat, and absolutely stinks.
Could I, if I prestidigitation at the thing, do I have to just keep doing that?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it is a cantrip, so I suppose when it starts becoming unbearable,
yeah.
When something smells so bad and you're just like, I'm going to vomit, I'll then do that, just for a bit of respite.
Yeah. As you're
prestidigitation doesn't do that, does it? Oh no, it does. Yeah,
I'm thinking
smell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can change the smell, but you can change the smell for 6 seconds, and then the smell, it doesn't get rid of the smell. Nice. So he will jump in, untie the boat, get you all in, get you all settled, make sure you're set in position to all help Bro out there as he pushes off and then steps on. He is very deft. He has a huge amount of dexterity and shrewdness in this boat. Where you kind of all in, it's a bit wobbly. Some of you, or maybe a lot of you that haven't been in or been on smaller, it's not like a tiny rowboat, but it's like a rowboat that you drop off the side of a larger ship. And just like getting yourself all balanced is a bit like, oh, okay, there's a little bit of wobbles. He seems fine, just walking along the edge, walking around. He's up on 1 foot. He is incredibly dexterous as he kind of navigates himself on the boat and points a direction and sends you off. As you are rowing along the south coast, you can see that closer to the shore, and this being a very shallow rowboat, you stay very close to the shore where the ice isn't able to form or isn't forming all the way up to the actual coastline. And as you kind of come around the south coast, you can see all the flora and bits that you had seen briefly when you got off the boat before. But yeah, there's just the multicolored corals that run below. You can see there is like bountiful fish that swim through, smaller fish, but swing through the corals and leave. And there's a lot of life along this coast, this south coast, the one that's closest to the mainland, as you kind of come round the island. As you are rowing, it's cold out here. Can you all again give me perception checks for what you see along the south side of the island and further on, or into the sea potentially?
15.
Nice.
Not 1 for a 2.
15. Anything better than 15?
No.
6.
8.
Yeesh. Cool. You guys are rowing. I would imagine that Hawkins has got out of rowing as well. As everyone's rowing along, as you look up, you can see that the mountainside, it looks a little bit less snowy than it was again before. That as you look up from this direction coming round. You kind of were in the south before, but you're coming right round the south of Draca now. And there are these large caves. You can see where the dock is on the ground level. Galeon's Rest, Upper Rest, is at the top of this cliff. So it is cliffside that runs round, and you're quite close to where it is. But you quickly see, as you kind of leave Galeon's Rest and make it more around the south, that the tops of those cliffs are green. There's no snow on there. And as you come round, you can just see that there seems to be... It's either warmer in this part or in the south, maybe from the coast, but there is definitely a change in the weather where you don't necessarily feel it on the sea, but you can see it in the landscape, that the ice and the cold that sat around Galeon's Rest is melting away. There is more greenery, there are more flowers, and more grass growing around the cliffside here as you get close to the Seagrove Caves. And then you start to pick up the start of these caves, these smaller, as the water kind of lips up against it, these smaller caves and larger caves are at tides. Some of them be completely submerged, some of them are kind of showing, and Ravath will explain that you're coming into low tide, so let's go out early in the morning as the tide comes away, that he has a good time to get the boat as close as possible and spot the coral reefs that are there. But you can see start to see, and then all of you will start to see as you get closer, the multicolored fungus that grows across all the walls. Some of it coming out. You can see as it gets out closer to the edge, it loses its coloration. It looks like it's dying off. That the mushroom and the myconid growth cannot handle the sun, so it's kind of much paler and a little bit more dead on the outside of the caves. But as you can see, when it dives in, it just becomes this kind of kaleidoscope of colours as you move along, and he gets you rowing along for a couple of hours before you get to much larger caves starting to appear. As he'll say, yes, perfect, we're coming to the cave and the cove we used to come in, and kind of like guide you around these larger rocks as there's like a natural kind of bay that forms into this larger mouth where there is shallow water that runs in as far as you can see for starting. She's like, so this is the entrance of the cave here. I normally would row right up and just drop off on the side here and just wade through those shallow pools. Nothing to be alarmed at in there normally, and then make it deeper into the cave where the myconid live. But these weird forms seem to be in this front cave here. As he kind of looks out, he's like, but I can't see them at the moment. As he kind of pulls you in closer towards it and just gets you to go slow as you come up towards this kind of like reef. Would only you like to do anything?
Oh, the bloody hell. Can mushrooms survive in this weather? And I shiver.
Hardy little mushrooms. Sweet.
Can you see anything over the edge of the boat when he's looking? Is it just...
It's well, you can see give me a perception.
Perception.
11 perception.
A 7.
7. You can see that it's still a little. It's still quite deep. Actually, you can see from looking at it, it kind of the sea level is low and it ramps up, and then what you can see is some of the coral reefs and stuff around it. So you can see that there is coral there. You can see there's some small fish, but you don't pick up anything else that's like dotting around that would cause you any concern for now, I suppose.
Can I do a nature check to, consider the weather in any of the plants and terrain in the area that I might know about?
Yeah.
It's 16.
16. Looking around, there's a lot of mushroom, like mix of mushroom and corals. They kind of almost look the same. It's in there, very brightly coloured, and you can see that these shallow pools kind of run through, and you're trying to pick out anything. There's as you're looking through, there's nothing you pick out to your sight that that you're kind of recognizing. It all looks like a normal beach landscape you'd be used to, but like with way too much color involved. Like it looks like shallow pools and rock pools where you'd like find crabs and smaller like shellfish and bits, but this is just like turned up to 11 in terms of brightness and color. The saturation up here, like the greens are bright. It's all a little bit, whilst it's feels normal in one hand, it feels very abnormal is the word I'm looking for, in the other hand. But then you pick something up on your nose. You smell a smell that you have that you've smelt before. Like sulfur, like a toxic. There's a smell coming out of this cave that does not smell healthy. Does not match the landscape that you're seeing. Sweet.
Does anybody else? Sorry, my mic wouldn't turn on. Am I the only one to pick this up? Or?
With a check, yeah. As you get close, as you're looking in, as the boat gets closer, as you pick up, you can smell. Until you get into the cave, you imagine that if you're smelling it on the approach in, that when you get in, you're probably all going to smell it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you pick it up on the way in. So Ralph just kind of slowly guides you guys in towards the dock area, or in towards where the kind of sea level the land level comes up. The island itself pulls up and brings the boat close before kind of saying, so this is where I have got to before, and then I immediately get attacked. So I don't know if there's anything you want to do here, or you want to jump out and have a little look around. I'll keep the boat nearby, and I would take the bags with you.
Has he been telling me about his dream stuff on the way here?
We've
been having a chat.
You've been having a great chat about dream stuff. How much do you want to know about dream stuff?
I'd say like 75% interested.
Give me an insight check.
18.
18. You I think he might be a little bit crazy. He clearly believes a lot of stuff, but it does just sound he likes talking.
It's
a bit more like a he sounds a bit more like a amateur therapist than he does like a dream interpreter. He just likes talking to people about the dreams, what they might mean, and the symbols of what these things are. So he's not like a trained professional in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, cool. So it's more of a hobby than this could be something of interest or use to us.
It depends, unless you're having wacky dreams and you want to talk to a dream guy about it.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
But no, he is a botanist. So what he will do when he's there, also during the journey, will be describing to you the shape and certain plants to be looking for. If you are successful, you find anything, that these are the things he normally searches for and picks up. So he describes a thing called a heart cap mushroom that he says he can make healing potions from, and another mushroom that is a slightly larger one. It's a glowing red fungus, he describes it as. So one of them is like a mushroom that looks and is bright red on top and has like a bum in it. Looks a bit like a heart from certain angles. Looks like a bum from another angle. And then a glowing red, bright glowing red fungus that gives off spores is the other one. And that doesn't have necessarily like a particular shape. It's more like the opening of like a trumpet or a horn. But he said, yeah, that the inside of that gives off this this fungus, which he can also use for a slightly more powerful healing potion. That is the things that he's desperate for at the moment. If you get a chance to grab any of those,
Okie dokie.
he kind of is just pulling you in towards the shore now to be like, well, we're here now. You might as well get out and go and have a look, guys, if you want. I don't know.
As I'm curious about to find out what's going on, I'll go to the others. I'll go ashore first and see what it's like, and then if it's safe, join.
Yep.
So I'll jump off the boat. Is it like waist deep?
Less than that. Yeah, less than that. So where the sea company pulls you right up across, and you jump in, and it's probably like mid calf deep as you wade through this pool. So you know whatever you're looking for is managing to like submerge itself, if it is, in like only a foot and a bit of water. But then you can get up on the side. So there's a couple of pools. There's like the water that you can wade through, and then there are rocks. So you're only in there for a couple of steps, and you're up on the side. The water that comes out of here as well, you'll notice as soon as you jump in, isn't ice cold. you're kind of bracing yourself for it to be ice cold. The sea itself is ice cold, but you can see as this runs out, it's like there's definitely a mineral, there's some minerals within the water. There's something running through the water, and it's not warm, but it's not cold. It's not freezing cold like the sea is. There is something that is like providing some heat to take the chill off this water at least.
So I'll relay that back, saying the water's not as cold as it is, so you should be alright to jump in.
Nice.
And I'll start looking around for some of the stuff he's after.
Yeah, sweet.
And just investigating the.
Yeah,
code.
you jump on and then start going through. Yeah, give me a investigation check.
Investigation. 7.
You looking around here, it looks like that these rocks, this pool is at a certain level now and clearly rises and clears off. So the stuff that's growing here is like a mix of coral, mainly coral rather than mushrooms. So when you're looking around, you can see a lot of different colorations, but nothing that matches what he says. And then you recall that he was saying that the mushrooms and stuff are growing a bit further in. So it looks like you've got to get through the pools. As you look down towards the end, you can see that these pools kind of hip-hop across, and then they rise up slightly out of the waterline as the cave gets deeper. But as you look around here, you can't see any of those, and you don't see anything with the 7, unfortunately. Anybody else jumping out? All jumping out? Anyone staying in?
Yeah, I'll jump out. As I get onto the land, I'll pick up a bit of dirt, rub it between my fingers, and then rub it on my chest and cast Long Strider on myself to give myself some extra movement.
Nice.
Sorry, why did you put the mud on you to do that?
Because that's the material component of Long Strider.
Oh, right.
Because he wants to rub his body in mud.
Exactly.
Exfoliate.
You know, as
A pinch of
hunter,
dirt.
I'm getting the lay of the land. You know, learning the land.
Do you like wipe it under your eyes like war paint?
He rubs on his chest, he said.
No, he hasn't heard the battle music yet.
Why has he got his chest out if it's so cold? Does he have to roll Constitution saving throw because he's got his chest out?
Wow.
I'll throw you under the bus here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Under the boat.
But, yeah. For
Faye's
those,
back, all right.
those that haven't got on the boat yet need to roll a dexterity saving throw because the boat's now rocking. So it's a DC 30 save. Good luck. Sweet. Everyone jumping out, or are you staying in? Does anyone want to stay behind?
Yeah,
I'm going to stay on the boat because I'm cold. And I'm going to be. Can I look for like just loose straps of anything, like rope or something that I can like try and close off my bags of feathers so that the water doesn't get inside.
You're gonna have to tighten your own bootstraps. There's no looser strips in here because it's just his boat. So he has the rope that he would anchor himself to stuff with.
Oh, I have rope. Can I cut some of my rope?
You could have done that on the 2-hour fucking journey on the way here.
Well, just pretend I did.
Okay. Good. And then you're staying on the boat, or are you getting out? I'll put you on the board.
No, I'm only getting out if I have to. So no.
Sweet. So those that get out would like to have a look around for something or potential danger this creature is looking for. They can give me perception checks.
I want to try and investigate this sulfur smell a bit more.
Yeah.
Are we doing one by one or telling you what we want to look for? And then you do it.
One by one. If you're looking for something specific, if you're just looking for general vibes, you can just roll. But if there's something specific, then tell me.
Go on. You.
I was just going to say I want to be looking for sort of weird plants and the stuff that he said that he wanted, the glowing stuff, and any signs of creatures.
I'm gonna, while I am down by the dirt, I'm gonna do a survival check, see if I can kind of work out any kind of footprints or tracks or that suggest where we could try and find this creature that is.
Yep.
Interfering. That is a 12.
12. As you look around for tracks, what you actually find is none. Like this is an area that definitely gets flooded with the tide and comes down again. So you'll only be able to see tracks here of someone that's been through in the past since the high tide has come through. But you're not seeing any destruction of coral. You're not seeing any between the different path, like between the different rocks. You're not really seeing any disturbance, which means whatever is here or has been coming through here isn't putting boots onto coral. So it's likely not dragonborn or humanoid if there is something moving through here.
I rolled a dirty 20.
For a what, sorry?
Perception.
Perception. You, where would you be looking? Out into the pools? So you've kind of got onto a larger piece of rock, and you can, there's rock pools and platforms, and then the kind of the foot and a half of water. So where are you looking across for danger?
I think in the pools.
Yeah. You look out where Reinhardt is stepping forward. It's kind of close to the edge, and kind of stepped out into. You're all on this one larger rock. It's like 20 foot wide, 20 foot long by deep. As you look out into the pools, and you can see that they again have a much lighter blue to them, and you can see that there are some small fish that are floating around in here. It is like a weird coral reef in here, and definitely there's a stark difference between the water in here and the water of the sea where it drops off. And as you're kind of picking up the differences, you just catch an eye blink, and that eye is probably about 5-10 foot away from where Reinhardt is. It's in the water. Down, you just see a blink of an eye, and it is underwater, and about 10 foot up is where Reinhardt is.
I'll call out to him. Be careful. There looks to be creatures a mere 10 feet away from you.
Thanks. And I immediately kind of start looking for where the eye was and keep my wits about me.
Sweet. Give me a perception check.
Perception. 16.
16. Nice. You see, as you look over, about the size of you as you make it out, you catch the eyes, and then you see the kind of larger body around the back, and then you see sprawled out are these limbs, and as you're like, this tentacle just comes up towards you and just wraps around and whacks you and wraps around your leg. 4. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Just Pink tries to grip and slips off your armor. As I'd like you all to roll initiative, please. And then we'll take a quick pee break.
4.
Oh, that's a good one.
12.
7.
16.
Wait.
The pally that got attacked rolled a, what was it? 7?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's going
dear.
on here?
I've got a 2, and then I've got +3 and +2.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
I rolled a 2.
7 with a net.
Yeah.
Right, I need Morgul, Felix, and Kyla.
Felix has stepped away.
I need Kyla and Morgul.
16.
16. That's what you got last time.
Dirty 20.
Woo! Oy, 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 oy. Nice. As show you, we'll take a quick pee break.
I imagine that people heard me calling out to Reinhardt from where we were.
You definitely would have heard. And we'll do the zoom in. Oh, as I've lost my...
This is pretty in here.
It's very pretty, isn't it?
I like
the
it.
octopus would be down in this direction. I'll go and get the mini, put it on the map. But yeah, Reinhardt, as you are stood here, and that's not the greatest because the light's not... Oh, it's because I'm not seeing the light. Genius. Yeah, as Reinhardt, you're stood, and I'll put the rest of you around there, and then we've got the... On the boat, you'll be just off screen there, Horcas. This tentacle comes up, whips, hits your armament on your leg, and just can't get the grip and slips off. As you can see that there is this creature just laying in wait, waiting to pounce on somebody. But we shall take a quick wee break. and then come back to see where we are. Hiya.
Hiya.
Hiya. Right.
Hiya.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Right. Let me merge these bastards.
Did I ask something mechanically, Herb? I've taken the charger feat, and it says if I move 10 feet in a straight line,
Yep.
you got that. Does that include like diagonally?
Yeah.
Mechanically, yeah.
It's just
okay.
2 squares in a row. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
No worries.
Just in time.
Can you roll out initiative?
Oh, okay.
You fell off the boat. And
Not
beat
because
me
you
in
went AFK, but just
Yes, we can.
I have rolled a 22.
Oh, I forgot to say you've
Thank
got
God.
disadvantage. Can you do it?
I only have +3 to initiative. It was a high roll.
It's
Yeah, I had
actually a
+6, I still got
crazy
12.
split. So you've got 22, 20, 16, 12, 7, 4. That is the wildest split between you all.
so to catch you up, we just got into the cave bit. We all jumped out to start exploring. My character saw that there was an eyeball in some water, so I called out to Reese's character to be like, be careful, and then a tentacle flew out at him and missed, but now we've rolled initiative.
So we're fighting an octopus.
Oh, we're fighting a vampire.
It's maybe an octopus.
We're fighting Von Van.
What? Imagine that would be well fun. That would be quite funny.
A level
Sorry.
17 mind flayer.
This prelude only has space for one throwback character.
Yeah. Yeah.
We picked the worst one.
Wow. Okay, let me just check. I've got that all sorted. I'm doing a bit of splurging. I had to go after the disembowelment of all the zombies last time. I had to go back and rebalance and stuff. So.
Who got a
Up
4, by the
tweet.
way, in the initiative?
Me. Rolled a 2 +2. Which is 4.
That is 4.
It is. Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Thank you. That's the level of maths that I will do.
I'm glad. Let me just check my... Get my big box of goodies out. I painted all the minis that I need for this, and then I put them all away for some reason. And then forgot that I was going to need them. Sorry, the one octopus. I put the one octopus away. And then... Oh, I need to get the other one. Hang on. Do it now. I know I needed the box out for some reason. I put it away like a bloody idiot. Oh, wicked cool. Everybody back? I believe so. If you're not here, say so.
So,
what? So, up. Back in the game. Did I take this light on? I did take this light on. So, we have, big map. Horkas. I don't know why I start them all this side. I have to stand up every time. You are on the ship, just off on the far side, where you like to be off the map. The rest of you, I have split out. And Reinhardt, you were here at the front as this thing, you saw the blinking, you saw the size of it, and that tentacle came out towards you. That gap to you is 10 foot away. So you know that these things have some reach at least. And as the attack happens and you all move, you can see in the upper reaches of the cave, you start to see these, what look like big, like... mushroom, maybe they were mushroom, they were like plant, they sack type things, these orbs, whatever they were, they're now wiggling as they and just rip open, and like a cocoon, out fall a bunch of flying sturges as they hear the movement in the cave and are released down, but they have not hit the map yet. You just see them and flying out, these little blood-sucking bunks. Felix, you are up first. You are here.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
I guess I'll just fire off crossbow bolt at it.
Yep. Actually, I will put them on, otherwise they won't make it.
It's 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
And I'll try another one with my bonus action, 2-weapon fighting. That's lower.
Nice. So yeah, you fire the water, giving that slight displacement as you shoot down towards this thing, and it is, as it's taking an attack, it's now moving. Kicked up a load of dust or dirt from the floor as the two crossbows go through. You don't see anything writhing as if it has been hit. Staying where you are, I have precariously placed you on a rock in the ocean.
I'll back up like 15 feet towards that white plant behind me.
Oh, the white plant. Uh-oh. Not that one. Oh, hang on, push my bin out of the way. Huh. Cool. You got get into it, but you can get alongside it at least. Kyla, you're up next.
I will cast Hunter's Mark on the octopus thing. And then I'm going to... Can I get within melee range of it?
Yeah, you can get the water will be difficult terrain, but you can stand in the water. It's only calf height.
Okay,
So you
cool.
can
Yeah,
get right
I
on
will.
the shore if you would like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I will
Turn the shore.
go in with my scimitar attack.
Boo, scimitars. Boo.
And it's a 23.
Boo. Yep, that hits.
That is so 8 damage from the scimitar. I'll add the Colossus onto that, which is another 6, and then the Hunter's Mark is another 1.
Yep.
And then I'll use the Nick effect to go in with the short sword as well. That's gonna miss because that is an 8.
That misses. Not zombies anymore. Nice. Up next is the Octobaby. You just stabbed it, you bastard. So it's going to take its 2 tentacle attacks at you. First one is a dirty 20.
Hits.
That does 18 points of piercing. Oof. We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Second one does 15 points. 15 hit, which is a miss, right?
Misses.
Miss. So the first tentacle grabs it. There is no... Ooh. Don't think there's a grapple on this. I didn't think I was going to drown you straight away. No, it's not. Cool. So it's bludgeoning damage as it hits you. First one, yeah, whips out and hits you. Second one misses as this creature is then going to move out of your sight and roll bonus action stealth, which is just a 15, right? So it's going to move away from you, Carla, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yeah, might as well.
As it attacks you and then tries to disappear backwards.
There was no point. That was in that one.
Cool. It shoots off, and then I just need to check stealth rules, because I'm pretty sure stealth rules are now, you just roll a 15, right? And then you're done. Dan, can you read hide off your sheet? Oh, no, I've got it. Hide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DC 15 stealth check. It's like successful invisible. Okay. Successful check. The invisible condition or hidden make note of your check. Total DC for the creature to find. Oh, it's the same then. Okay.
Oh, I got a 16 on my con save for Hunter's Mark as well.
Of course, yep. Nice. Yeah, I just want to double check. So, yeah, hiding is just a DC 15 to if you could be in the cover, but whatever you roll, if you don't roll above 15, you can't be. You're just not hidden. But whatever the number is you roll is the number that you need to use a perception check for to see the creature, if you were going to spot it, because it disappears. Which I think means stop being in the middle here, because otherwise I'm just going to leave it on the board, which doesn't make any sense. Invisible condition mark, hidden nature. Okay. I do actually think it comes off the board now, which is hilarious. Because I don't think, even though it's invisible, you can't find it unless you roll a perception check. Okay, well, I'll leave him on the board for
That
now.
makes sense.
But he is invisible. So yeah, he shoots away. I'll leave him here for now. But yeah, if you are to try and spot this creature now, you need to roll a perception check, which is free action for your go, and it needs to be higher than its stealth check. Cool. That's a good test of that mechanic. Up next is another hidden octopus that rolled a much higher stealth check. It is going to attack with advantage against Reinhardt for its first one. As you,
I'm sorry, Herb.
Yep.
My stomach is doing somersaults. I need to run off a bit.
Okay, no worries, mate. 12 is the attack with advantage against Reinhardt, so that doesn't hit. So first, out of nowhere, this tentacle just comes out to you from the side as you're like, oh shit, didn't even see that one. First attack misses though. Second attack is, oh my god, the 15. That's not going to hit either. As it misses on those two. And then it is going to do the same thing. It's going to try and move away. You can take an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Right. 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 hits.
And
Oh
then
my god, I've rolled the same number 3 times.
10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage.
And-
Nice.
I'll leave it at that, yeah, just after now.
Okay. 10 slashing damage. This one shoots away. It's going to move away to here. Does not succeed on a stealth roll, so you see that one shoot across as it causes a cloud of dirt to pick up. You know exactly where it's just gone to. Morgul, you are up next.
Just want to put out as well, with that attack on me, I am just bloodied.
Weesh. Oh no. Put that down.
I'll use a perception check to try and see if I can see the invisible one.
Yep.
14.
Can't spot it.
Nope.
You know it needs to roll 15 to be hidden, so anything below that.
Yeah. I will bonus action rage. I will move up between Kyla and Reinhardt, in between those two, like to the edge of the thing.
I've got a raging little thing I could put on as well. In between.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
And I will hold an action with my great axe to attack any enemy that appears within my range.
Nice. Held action. Cool. Up next are 3 of the Sturges. And these things are annoying. These Sturges are 10 foot up in the air as they just float down from the ceiling and just zzz, like they're tiny, but these minis are quite big. They're like quite visible big mosquito things that just fluttering their way towards you. As Hawkas, you're up.
How far away are the new things?
From you.
Because I'm basically off the map, aren't I?
70 foot to the edge of the map between them and where you would be. So as long as you use a bit of movement to get onto off the boat, or you could stay on the boat and shoot from there.
Ooh, scrap that. My short bow has got a range of 80 foot.
You could move forward to get them in range.
No.
You have to move a bit.
I'm going to use my steady aim.
Yep.
So I have advantage. Oh, wait, hold on. How does it?
Yeah, you get advantage on the first one, right?
Yeah, I have advantage, and does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to attack the nearest one I can see.
Yep.
With my short bow with advantage. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Perfect. That is 8 plus 2d6. 7. That is 15 piercing damage.
15 piercing. You shoot one of the Sturges straight out of the sky. This little bug gets hit with a bow into the water.
And as I have 0 movement, I'm stood still.
Stood still. Nice.
Stuck, some would say.
Steady aim. Cool. Okay, 60 foot. Here. Nice. This one is actually a bit too close, which is stupid of it. This one's here. So as they fly in within 10 foot up, so your triggered action would go off
Yeah.
As one comes over, as they think they are staying above height. As you can see, they're coming towards you, and they look like they're getting ready to dive down. But with your extended range, misjudge. So whack away, Jim.
So 21 to hit.
Yep.
The whole surprise attack thing doesn't work because technically it's their go now, isn't it? So.
They've had their go to move to, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. That is 16 slashing and 4 radiant damage.
Nice. Straight out. Absolutely destroy. I don't think you even chop it in half. I think you just obliterate this. It just puffs into like ash in front of you. Reinhardt, you're up.
So the octopus that I hit as it ran away.
You can see that one. This one you can see. The other one is you are unable to. You're unable to see. I was just thinking, hey, does anything with Hunter's Mark that lets you?
It just gives me advantage on the perception check for it.
Cool.
So because I hit it with my sword, does it get disadvantage on its next attack turn?
Because you're yeah. Let me know of those because I won't know if you're doing it. So yes,
cool.
The one you hit as it moved away has disadvantage on its next attack.
I will take out a javelin.
Yep.
And try and hit one of the things flying that's closest to me.
Yep.
Above the water. Javelin. Where are you?
It's got a sledgehammer to crack him up.
Oh, fuck. 7 to hit.
7 does not hit. You launch that javelin. It's retrievable, but it's gone quite far.
No, it's like Slaster will be off the map.
And it's flown to the next dimension. It's crazy.
Is oh gosh, Kaiva looking worse for wear?
He's bloodied. Yeah,
I'm
you can see
looking
that
bloody.
The blood has been drawn from him.
So I'll walk over and I will pump in 5 lay on hands.
Nice.
Just healing.
Thank you. I'm
No problem.
bloodied.
Cool. And that will be my go.
That will be you. Naira, you're up.
Hello.
Hello.
Please, can you point to me on the board?
Yep, you're the one with that. 10 foot above you, floating. This sturge.
Mosquito thing.
Yep.
And the eyeball that I saw, where's he gone?
He's invisible, so you need to use a perception check if you want to look for him into the water.
Could I do that first, please?
Yeah.
Is that free or is that my action if I try and
Yeah,
look?
no, that's free.
Free, cool. 17.
17 is enough, and you've got a 16 stealth check. You can spot and call out that he has just moved. He would have moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He would have been here.
How far away is he from me?
He's visible to you, but you got to shoot 3 people. I would say you might have to move 5, 10.
If I were to cast a spell.
Yeah, it's only like 30. It's only about 30. From where you are now, 35 foot. If you move forward, just the line that you've got is you spot him as he's like still creeping around and moving because you've got in front of you the 3 other dudes. You're looking at like 3 of them here, so I would give him increased AC unless you change your line of sight.
Okay, I'll risk the mosquito buzzing at me and move, please, so that I get a clear line.
Yep, I don't think the mosquito has range. That's fine. You can move.
Cool. And then could I please get I'm sure he's Dexy, but could I get a Dex save, please, from the octopus boy? The save's 14.
You can indeed. Dex. I would have 4 on a dice. That is a fail no matter what I add to it.
He is now bright pink.
Oh my
Well,
god.
purple, because it has to be violet, I suppose.
Yeah.
And he's fairy fired.
Fair fired. Nice. Okay, so
When they're fairy fired, can they still hide?
No, he's now can't be
no,
invisible.
Can't be invisible, which is the condition. Yeah.
And there is now dim light in a 10-foot radius. Is there any other creatures within his?
Within 10 foot, no.
Okay, cool.
Some fish that would light up, but they're not.
Ah,
They're not attacking.
so they look happy to be purple.
No, they look like they're mounting a charge against you. You're going to get salmon slapped.
Oh.
It's a neat thing I've just made. Does no damage.
So, objects within a 20-foot cube are outlined. So, are there any others within 20 foot of him?
No, 5. 20-foot cube from him.
Yeah.
This one would be. One sturge would be.
So then the sturge would need to do a dex save as well.
Oh, okay.
14.
Yeah, he hits that one. So it's just.
He passes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's 13
Okay.
plus. Nice. So you have advantage against him, and he cannot disappear. Very annoying.
Sorry.
Round 2. No, it's fine. It's good use of spells. I'd like to be annoyed. Do we have Weaver back with us?
Yes, sorry, I was
nice.
back just in time for the salmon slap.
Perfect. Oh, good.
Great. Of course you were.
Greatest bit of OP. So both octopus are now are now visible. One has advantage on this one here, and the flying sturges that are buzzing around are seemingly easy to kill, but they used their full movement to get close last time. There are 4 of them still alive.
The 2 that are closest to where I am,
Yep.
are they within a 10-foot radius sphere?
10-foot radius sphere. 5, 10. Yep.
Can I hit them with a 10-foot radius sphere without hitting anyone
Anybody
else?
That is probably not. Because they're in the middle of the 10 foot. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're perfectly aligned. No, I suppose you could. You get 3/4 of their square. It'd be very close to hitting Kyla, but I don't think it would.
If I can, without hitting Kyla, I will cast Shatter at them.
You could also, you could, because with a sphere, they're 10 foot in the air, so you could put it in the air and the ball would miss him. So yeah, that would make sense. Sweet. Dex saves?
Saving throws?
Con saves.
Yeah.
Oh my god. These little sturges. I rolled. Not bad. But my little babies. Con is 15 and a 14.
Both save, so half damage.
They've not got much life.
9 points.
Yeah, that's enough.
I rolled 18, so 9 is half.
These are quite weak. As you shatter and they just explode. Whatever is inside, they're like probably their innards, whatever they're collecting inside, shakes so violently it just destroys the inside of these very fragile little creatures, as both of them are exploded.
I will move
Yep.
over towards the group of 3 or 4 of them that are huddled together. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, 20 foot. Nice. Kylo, you're up.
So you said it's difficult terrain going.
Difficult terrain into the water. You can walk through it. It's only calf height, but it will be different terrain.
How far away is he from me?
He is, if you go directly, 5, 10, 15, 20, to about 30.
30. Okay.
That's 30 difficult terrain, so it's 15 foot normal.
Oh, 30 difficult terrain.
Yeah, so it's only 3 squares, 5, 10, 15.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I will get up to it because I've got 40 at the moment with my long strider.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And I am going to just attack again.
Say hello. Be like, hey, buddy, what's going on?
It's with advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's got advantage on it, yeah.
The second roll was shit, but the first one was a 19.
19 hits.
I'm going to use my what is it? Savage attacker, is it? use my Savage Attacker ability to re-roll the damage die.
So when you have to do this second result, is it?
Yeah, take the second one. Yeah, I think. I think it is.
I know one
let me
is
double
you have
check.
to take the second result, but I can't remember which one it is.
You can roll weapons damage dice twice. And use either roll against the target. Okay. Well, so that was 8 from the scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Another 3 from the Colossus. And another 3 from the Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
And then I'll use the short sword attack, which again is with advantage. That was shit. That was a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Have I got anything I can do as a bonus? I guess I might as well just use it, seeing as I haven't got any other use for it. Can I do my Hunter's Law on the octopus?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have any resistances or vulnerabilities. It can breathe air and water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll let my go.
Cool. Up next is my octopus boy. He doesn't like being hit, and now you're in my territory, motherfucker. Annoyingly, I'm not attacking from hiding, so it's just standard. Right, dice, don't let me down. 2 tentacle attacks against Kyla. First one is 23.
Yeah.
That does. Oh, that's not as good dice rolls. 14 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the second one.
Bloodied.
Nice. The second one is a 13.
Misses.
Misses. Jam it, Todd. Whilst you're here and it's lit up, it is not going to try and get away as it realizes it is lit up. The second one is up next. Has disadvantage on its first attack. Cool. It's going to. Actually, it's going to. We've stepped down to the fucking Thunderbird in front. I think it's going to go to here. I don't see why it wouldn't go for you. You're in the water. Its first attack is at disadvantage, Kyla, as it's going to go with a tentacle attack. I've rolled a 5 and a 4 on the dice, so that's going to miss. And second attack standard. I rolled a nat 1. Oh, motherfucking dice, man. I hate dice. I might start using D&D Beyond and roll 20s all day, every day. Morgul, you are up. Oh, wait, no, it's going to do a hide action. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I forgot it's not inside opportunity attack range. It does hit its stealth. The second one, before I forget. Cool. So this one is invisible. So I won't move it, but it's not. It does its octopus thing and is lost from sight.
First up, I'll do a perception check then, see if I can spot it again.
No, don't do it. Yep.
4, so that's a no.
No.
I will. That one's the one with fairy fire is about 15 feet normal speed away from it.
Yeah, 15 foot normal speed.
I'll use my charged ability to get within 10 feet of it, so I should be like be able to get the charge ability in.
That's interesting. So what does the charge ability say?
Let me read.
Because you would think charge would mean you have to get up to it.
Well, if it does, it does, but
that's why I want to see what it says, because it might just be one of these weird...
if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line toward the target immediately before hitting a melee attack roll. Doesn't say I have to get right up to it, I think it's just within.
Yeah, he's got charge it, okay.
Yeah, so when you get to it, you do your normal melee attack, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but his melee attack's at 10 foot. So it's just like, charge! And he's like, charge! I'm 15 foot away!
Yeah, that is weird, because
Yeah.
obviously the charge thing is kind of you're bowling into it, aren't
Exactly. Am I surprised that he's
my
using
logic
impulse?
is he's just kind of running forward.
He's
with
running
it, like,
forward and it's the momentum.
pointed in front of him,
Yeah, I think it's the momentum.
like a bayonet type style thing. Only
Yeah,
a
I'll do
really
that.
long bayonet.
And it's an axe.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are within 10 foot. Now roll a 1.
God, I've got advantage.
God damn it.
Oh no, brilliant. That's 11. I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Ah, welcome to my world. That's a miss.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that kind of sucked, really.
It was a good move, though. It's like, charge! We can say, you charge, thinking you get full speed because you're in shallow water.
No.
You know, when you try and run in shallow water, you're no, fuck. Oops. But at least you're there to support Kyla. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
Done?
I think that would be me. Double check the thing on rage. Keep my rage up. You
Yeah.
just have to make an attack, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't have to
No.
actually-
I think rage has changed now. I think you can use a bonus action to continue. Well, read what it says, but I'm pretty sure you can use a bonus action to
Yeah,
continue.
you can, but I made an attack roll. It doesn't say you have to hit, so. But I do get a choice to use a bonus action. to
I
extend
know
it.
you can pretty much keep it going for
Yeah.
as long as you want. I'll get the little.
Yeah, so that'll be me.
Nice. Up next are Miss Sturges. Hear me now, Sturges.
What is a Sturgis?
Sturges? Sturge.
Isn't
It's
that
like a
the
little-
baddie in Matilda?
I don't know. That's an odd reference.
That's
No,
Trunchbull.
that's-
What's Miss
That's
Trunchbull?
I don't know why I thought she was called like Miss Sturgis.
First one is going to.
You have a teacher at school that was like this Trunchbull that you?
Also possible.
Cool. Each of them are going to make their move up. One is going to make its attack against Naira, and the other one will make against Reinhardt. As these things dive towards you, nose out like a needle, trying to spork you. Naira, attack is a 16.
Hits.
You take
I'm-
3 piercing damage,
Yeah.
and this thing is attached to you.
Oh. Would that work then if I use Hellish Rebuke on it?
Wow, that's
Because that sets fire to him, and then would that set fire to me?
you would take creature takes damage equal to half that damage dealt to the Sturge. You would take half damage.
Right, okay.
So you could
I
set fire to it,
shan't
but you set fire
react
to
then.
Okay.
It's attached to you like
Right.
a 6th finger.
Can I use protection? Or is it a bit late?
It's a bit late.
It's like a disadvantage on attack.
You can do it on the one that's about to attack you if you want.
Oh, I can't. So I can't do it myself.
I suppose you can do. If you want to just ruin my fun again, Reese. That's how we're playing. I rolled a 4, so it's a 9. So that one misses you. Wow, Karma, you see what you did, dice? Nat 20 for the proboscis attack. I rolled an 18. So the one against... so Reinhardt, you block the one that was about to attack. Add the 3 points back, Naira. As the second one gets you, that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Still
hits.
only 3 piercing damage. So this one... Cool.
Thank you. Sorry.
He did it to himself. As you see, he blocks across now, and as you look up, you just see this this Sturge go and just whack him, and there's this giant bug just like hanging off his neck, starting to think about drinking some essence. Yum yum yum. Hawkus, you're up.
Well, I mean,
You're still
I kind of want to get involved, but at the same point,
all the way over there.
I don't need to.
What do you mean, don't need to? There's still two
I'm
big
still within
octopuses
range
going.
of things to shoot.
Yeah.
Ah, he's replaying Arthur, I see.
No, I'm playing Zaga. It's
cool.
different.
No, Arthur was like this at the very beginning of the campaign.
He's replaced cleaning his fingernails with tying these fucking
Yeah, but
boots
I've
up.
got a bow and arrow now that shoots
I've got
80
a bow.
foot. Like, do I need to go anywhere? I'm going to steady aim the one attached to Naira.
That he's not attached to. It's the one that's close to you. The
the
only
one
one
that's
that's
close to,
attached
yeah.
is the one that attaches on Reinhardt.
The one I can see.
The one, yeah, okay. The one that's not attached. Well, it just makes a big difference because it's the difference between you doing damage to one of your teammates or not.
Yeah, I probably don't want to do damage to one of my
Well,
teammates
this is
because I
what I
do
was
quite a
just
bit of
checking.
damage if I hit. Okay, yeah, let's do the one I can see. And I'm steady aiming, so that's advantage. So that is 23 to hit.
Yep.
And then 18 points of piercing.
Yeah. So you can see this one gets bashed back nearer by the protection from Reinhardt, and then this crossbow bolt flies over, just absolutely
Crossbow?
destroys.
It's an arrow, bow and arrow.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
a
bow and
true
arrow.
Robin Hood.
It looks like a crossbow
Still from the
because it's a
rich
small
and the
one.
poor.
It's a small bow because he's a halfling. Nice.
It's a short bow, yeah.
Reinhardt, you're up. You have this thing attached to you. You can use an action to remove it if you would like, or it's not really affected at the moment. It's just on you as like a mosquito would be, so it's not doing too much to you at the moment. But yeah, you will have to use an action to remove it if you want.
You can use your shield of fireballs.
Don't say things that make my bumhole go.
I'll use my action to just remove it from my neck.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you just grab this thing, throw it off, and it lands 5 foot away from you. Stay where you are.
Yeah, I will. So I can't see the invisible one, and the other two are in front of the other one. So yeah, because that one's still there, I'll hang about there.
Okay, Naira.
The one that's bright pink.
Yep.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast. And I've got advantage, right?
Yes.
Ugh, only 13 to hit.
13 does not hit. Boyski.
She stabs her feet, channeling an inner unknown being. And that's the end of my go.
Stabs her.
Oh, actually, hang on, sorry. Is Kyla still looking like he's hurt?
He's back to blooded, yeah. He's dripping blood into
Yeah,
the
I'm more hurt than I was the first time.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. I will then use my bonus action to do a refreshing.
I didn't think you were going to heal him. I thought you were just asking.
No, I was tempted, and then I just thought, I can't be a dick again.
Is everyone Arthur? What's this?
No, I actually attacked. I'll do refreshing step.
I've killed 2 things, man.
Refreshing step. Oh, you're missing that.
Yeah. It's only 10 HP as well, not healing, but.
Okay, let's see if all this comes back. Comes back to life. Welcome to the internet. Refreshing pages. Cool, so 3 points of life. That looks like that's working. That looks like that's working. That looks like it's back working. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay.
Also, just remembered that I didn't do a con save before.
Oh.
I got a 14.
Okay, thanks PC for nearly blowing up. Also, in all of the rage, I managed to snap one of the sturges off its base, so that pissed me off as well. So, Naira, you were helping with. So, did you have to? This is what I was trying to work out. What did you do? You Misty Step next to him, or you use a Misty Step to do healing?
As long as I go within 10 feet of him, then I can use refreshing step to give 1d10 temp hit points, and I rolled a 3.
So where do you want to go? Because you're not within 10 foot. There's like land behind. You won't quite make it. 10 foot is like here.
Could I walk? I've got 35 foot. Could I walk closer to him and then misty step across to be close enough to him to give him 3 temp HP?
So you want to stay where you are, but you want to misstep and walk back.
No, I need to. I'll land next to him. It's fine.
Okay. So you land next to him.
Yeah.
He gets the healing. Then where do you want to go?
Yeah. Is that solid ground behind me,
Yeah,
or
it's
is that
solid ground.
plants?
This is solid ground. That's plants.
Okay.
You could scramble up onto the edge of it to be slightly up, but you're still really going to be in the water.
Yeah. Can I try and scramble up on the little island? Yeah. Just hang out with the little mushrooms.
Hang out with the coral. You're just kicking coral, just destroying it in its natural habitat. God, that's
Yeah.
absolutely disgusting behaviour. Sweet. If we don't have a Felix, then Kyla, you're up.
Do I? How's the one in front of me looking?
Not bloodied yet. No ink has made it into the water. I think it was the map's definitely moved the wrong way somehow.
I am going to. Do I drop that? I'm gonna. Because I am looking quite hurt, I'm going to drop concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
And use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
Which means that I can move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
For 1 minute. That's also concentration. And then I'm going to do my 2 attacks. Or hopefully do 2 attacks anyway.
Mm-hmm. So you still have advantage on it because it's still verified.
Yeah. So that's 23 to hit.
Yep.
The scimitar. So that is 8 normal damage plus 7 for the Colossus. And then I'll go with the short sword. Come on, better. Oh my god. Fucking 2 and a 1 I rolled on that.
Yikes. They gonna miss.
And I'm going to use my full movement to go across to one of the islands to the south. Preferably the smaller one if I can get there. So I've got 40 foot of movement, so...
Well, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Can I reach that one?
40 foot, it will only be... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, yeah, you can just get onto it. Yep. Nice. As you up and move away. Cool. Up next is me little boy. He is going to. He might as well stay in the range he's at. He's going to take 2 attacks against the bugbear, looking like delicious wet food. Nom 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 nom. First attack is a 2 on the dice. That's going to miss. Second attack is a 20-something. I've got the wrong sheet up. Classic.
Hits.
Nice. As he hits you with the tentacle, that is going to be 17 points of bludgeoning, which will half of your rating. Boom. Next one is going to Fairy Fire. You're concentrating on that, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. As neither of you moved outside of its 15.
Really good at
attack of
concentrating,
opportunity.
though.
That's good because it's going to attack you twice. The first one is from the invisible, so with advantage. First one is going to be a 24.
Yeah, just hits.
Just hits. Good. That's good to know. Good to know. So 14 points of bludgeoning. Which we need to do a con save for, and then the second one is again same hit. Second attack is a 16 bludgeoning. So 2 con saves, please.
That one would have moved out of my opportunity attack range, right?
It's invisible.
What was fight? Oh, it was the other one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This one was here. The other one disappeared from here when you saw it, and it was always over here, so it didn't actually move.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No worries.
I rolled 2 con saves, and I rolled an 8 and a 12.
Oh, an 8's a fail. Fairy fire is gone.
If it's in the water, because I was going to do my hellish rebuke as a thing, but it's fire, so that would just negate it.
It could still set it on fire, it just won't be able to burn.
I'm going to do it anyway because I'm upset.
Oh, wow, okay.
Could I get a dex saving throw, please? 14 is the save.
Yeah, reaction used. Dex saving throw, that is exactly 14.
I'm even more upset.
Does it not do half damage? Is it no damage?
It does, but I'm still upsetting. So I rolled 12, so 6. I'm also on 1 HP.
Ooh, that's
So I think that
spicy.
means I might be bloodied.
You might indeed be bloodied. Ay, this is getting crazy up in here. Morgul, you are up. If Weaver is there, you have an attack. Morgul, you're up. If it gets to the end of the round, I'll do an attack.
Can I should be able to move in between them both without getting an opportunity attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got long reach, so.
Yeah, so the one on my right, as I look at it on the screen, is the one that's been damaged most already.
This is the one that's been damaged most, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the right is on the screen. Be my left on the character. I'll attack that then.
But will you?
Well, I'll attack, doesn't mean I'll hit. No, I'm not going to hit. Rolled a 2 on the dice. A massive 8.
Ooh. 8 misses. Anything else?
No.
Ooh.
I'll just hang my head in shame, I think.
Boysky. Up next is my little sturgy friend. He's going to try and get himself nicely attached to Reinhardt again. That's only a 15. I don't think that hits.
No.
Buzzes up and you you got the measure of this mosquito. You big strong paladin. Holcas, you're up. You can see everyone trawling through the water and are slashing down into the water. I would actually say from where you are, you won't have clear sight on the octopuses because they are in the water and you are above the water. So. But you can see the
I probably
mosquito.
can't attack the fishy thing.
The fishy thing?
Is it a fish?
They're both
Sturgeon.
the sturgeon, no, it's a mosquito. You can't tell that's flying.
Sturgeon.
Huh?
It's like a sturgeon, but no, sturge.
Oh.
It's a mosquito.
Oh,
It's a
for some
flying
reason I
thing.
thought it was just like
It's
a type of
caviar
sturgeon.
everywhere.
It's a green circle.
That one's attached to, I can't remember his name.
Reinhardt, yeah. It's close to. He was trying to get to him, but he's managed to bounce. So he is free and in the air at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to move.
Oh my god.
Let's get off this boat.
How far are you moving? Full movement.
Yeah, but I'm going to stand the land.
Okay. What's your full movement? 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 10 to go off the boat. And then you are
Right, I'm going to try and bow this biatch,
Bow the sturge.
Yeah.
Zimozzi.
the sturgeon.
Do it.
22.
Yep.
And I get sneak attack because it's got someone next to it.
Yep.
It's not as good. Oh, no, scrap that. It is as good as last time. That's 18 points of piercing damage.
Absolutely obliterate. As again, right now, you're dodging this mosquito thing in the air. But an arrow, not a crossbow bolt, comes flying across, just
Thank you.
disintegrating the sturge as it was flying.
For my bonus action,
Yep.
I'm going to dash.
Hey. Where would you like to be?
Can I go round another? I don't want to be on the edge, but can I kind of stay on the land? Yeah. Yeah, kind of there. That's perfect.
Perfect. Right. That is a Reinhardt. You are free of the mosquito. But you can, and both of the creatures haven't hid, so all octopus are visible.
Have I got enough movement to get to the octopus on the right?
Wait there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yes.
Yeah, can I run straight in?
Yep. Wade through the
I
water.
will. I'll hit with my longsword.
Nails.
Ugh. It's a 6.
6 is not going to hit. Hey, guys. Remember last week when you were rolling 20s and they had an AC of 8?
I think. Oh, I guess. Balls. Okay, that's me done.
Balls indeed. Naira, you're up.
I'm not having a very nice time.
Get your reaction back there. That's good.
Oh, I can't wait. Do they look?
Yeah, nice.
Do they look like they would reach me with their tentacles if I
100%.
try and run away?
If there was one hidden there and you've been moving around, you hadn't been hit by it on an opportunity attack. And you saw the reach that they got to get Reinhardt when it was in the water.
There's nothing around me that I can... Is that one on the land still buzzing about?
No. Just 2 octopus now. All the sturges have been murdered.
Okay. And are they invisible? Sorry.
No.
Okay. Then I will just attack them.
Wow.
Nothing to lose. Yeah, I know. Revolutionary.
That's pretty crazy.
The one closer to me.
Yep.
I'll Eldritch Blast him.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, good thing with these is they're not within 5 foot because they've got longer reach. So no.
And then a single tier as I roll an 8.
Where are those consistent 23s from last week gone? Oh yeah. I went back and actually looked. I think you rolled over 20 and then rolled like a 7 or 8. I was like, oh my god. You rolled 2, 1, 7, 1, 8, and then 21, 22, 21, 23, 24. I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And now,
I've rolled about 6 2s tonight. And that's it. I'm just going to leave it there.
you're going to die. Sweet. Weaver, you round?
Yes,
Sweet. You've got
don't know how
two.
long for.
You've got 2 actions. Because we're back to
I've got
you at the end
2
of round
actions.
5. So you've got 2 goes.
Oh, that seems unfair.
Well, no, it's quite fair. Because you should have had a go before, and now it's back round to you.
Okay, so I didn't do anything. I haven't lost any resources.
Nope.
There's 2 octopus that I can see.
Yeah, and everyone's in the water wading around. Nara is bloodied, and so is Kyla, I believe.
Kyla's concentrating.
He is concentrating on being the best version of himself.
That octopus between Kyla Jizzman and the bugbear.
Kyla Jizzman. Yeah.
Dissonant whispers it.
Dissonant whispers. Is that wisdom?
Wisdom, please.
Wisdom. That's a 17.
Is a pass. And it's shit damage. It will be 4 points of psychic damage.
4 points of psychic. Sweet. And you get to go in.
Fuck it, I'll do it again.
Come on. This time I rolled a 2 on the dice. That's going to be a fail.
Yay! Does it still have its reaction? I have no idea because I wasn't here.
Yeah, because it's got long reach. It hasn't used an opportunity attack. 9
points of psychic damage.
Well, that's a bit better.
And the running away.
9 points. And then it's going to use... I don't think any of you... actually, fucking Bugbear will be in range. Interesting, because... it'll get up on land, but it doesn't have anywhere near as much land movement as it does swim speed. So it can only go that far, but it will leave Morgul's reach if you would like to.
Yep. I do.
Attack of opportunity. Are you sure? Think about it, maybe?
I mean, I've been missing, and I've just rolled another 2, so it's fine.
I'm going to kill you with an octopus. This is going to be crazy. Sweet. Kyla, you're up.
So, I guess the gap between the two bits of land is going to be difficult terrain.
Yeah, but you can jump between them.
Can I get to flanking the one that's by Reinhardt, my 40 foot?
5. What's your strength score? Oh, it's on screen. It's 12.
12.
So you can make the jump easy, I think. So you've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 4 shape. 55. Yeah, so you can make it. You will be passing by this one, though.
Yeah, but I've got my Zephyr Strike up, so I can't.
And he's
have
used his
opportunity
reaction
attacks.
anyway, so.
True. Sweet, yeah. So with your full 40-foot movement, you step back into the water on the diagonal with Reinhardt.
Cool. I will then attack with advantage. Oh my god, I rolled so many nat ones today. So 16 to hit.
16 hits. Oh no, 16 misses. Shit. 17, 18.
Do I still get the other attack if I miss? I think I do, don't I?
With what? With the light weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't get the nick on it, so I have to use a bonus action for it, don't I?
Read Nick.
Oh, actually, yeah, it just says when you make the extra attack of the light property.
Yeah.
So that's just making the extra attack.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, does it?
No.
Not that I've got anything else to do with my bonus action anyway. But...
Yeah.
Actually, well, I might as well use it as the bonus action. Oh, well, the fucking terrible. 11. Fucking hell.
Misses.
I was going to say if I actually hit with that one, I could have actually used the Vex on it instead, but... Nope.
No.
Missed that as well.
Miss.
Love getting an advantage and missing both attacks.
It's going to go real well for you. And these are creatures that want to defend. Reinhardt, did you hit? You didn't hit him. You're also really missing, which makes you not really that dangerous. 3. Okay, cool. So this one is up first. It's going to take its attack against Reinhardt to start with, and the other one's probably going to crawl up. I don't think it'll get the advantage. Oh shit, that's a nat 20. So Reinhardt, the first bludgeon. Ay. It's 25 points of bludgeoning.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Sound like you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Are you below half?
Yes.
So you're bloodied. Second attack is a 2 on a dice. The second attack misses you. Up next then is the other one who can crawl. 5, 10. He's out of the water. Actually, he can make 15. Yeah. If one can get advantage, then I'm going to have to take it. Kyla, as this octopus gets its senses back, flips up to flank you with its buddy. First attack is a 17.
I'm going to use my reaction to parry to add 2 to my AC.
Which makes it
18.
Cool. So the first attack misses. Second attack is a 21.
Shit.
Yes.
Low roll, please.
Quite high. Okay. That is 15 bludgeoning.
I'm down.
As Kyla goes down, concentration is dropped. And you are just on the edge of the water. Morgul, you are up. No Sturges left on the battlefield.
I'm Ashley Johnson in surprise in disguise. How far am I from the one at the back?
5, 10,
Can I get to it in a straight line to do my charge, or is that a wonky line?
Yeah, from here you'd be charged 10 foot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
20, 25, 30, yeah, so you can just get here and just fucking run in the straight line. To get within 10 foot as well.
Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, I'll go within 5 feet so I can... Oh, I'm there where I was at 10 feet. Am I still 5 feet to Kyla? Okay, I'll just... That's good.
No, to be 5 feet for Kyla, you need to be 1 up.
I'll do that then.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
Please roll more than a 2.
Yep. You guys haven't hit.
I did roll more than 2. I rolled a 3. To make a massive 9.
9 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, whoops a daisy.
This is going fantastic.
It's going real well. Hawkus, you're up, then Reinhardt, then Naira. There's only 2 octopus and they go one after the other. You would see the Tiefling Ranger go down, hit into the water.
Oh no, he's drowning.
Yeah. What are you going to do, Dan?
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm called Hawkus.
How could you possibly?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's true. How are they looking? Which one's looking more hurt?
This one, the one closest to you, is showing signs of inking in the water.
Okay. You'll never guess what I'm going to do as my bonus action.
You're going to steady aim.
I'm going to steady aim. Yeah.
Cool. Do it. Do what rogues do. We need some damage to actually be hit.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
$15 points of piercing.
Boyski, boyski. Nice. That one is.
I rolled poorly as well.
Yeah. That one is now bloodied. It was very close to bloodied. You put it well into bloodied now. Nice. That was your bonus action steady aim, wasn't it? So, are you done?
Yeah, I can't move.
Reinhardt, you're up. You see another bow come over from your left-hand side, pierces in as this octopus.
Oh, I'm not done. Sorry.
shrieks.
I'm going to activate. I forgot to activate it. Vex, so I get advantage of my next attack before the end of my next turn.
Sweet.
Because I don't think that requires an action or anything.
No, Vex just happens.
Sick.
So he's just one for you to remember. Reinhardt, you're up.
Can I skirt around so I can touch Kyla and cure wounds him?
Indeed. Ooh. Yeah, just that.
Cool. So I'll
On the
cure
target.
wounds. That is 10 healing for
10 healing.
Thank you.
Let's go let you wake up. Gobble, gobble.
and then with my bonus action,
Yep.
I will pump 10 healing onto myself
Mm-hmm.
with lay on hands.
Nice.
There's a rule where you have to describe that as touching yourself.
Touching me,
Rub my head.
touching you.
I'll use the same hand that I brought him back to life with, and I'll use the same hand just to touch my chest and be like, oh yeah.
That's like offering someone a hand and you just touch your balls. Nice. Sweet.
Can I move back round
No.
and put him into
Flanking.
flanking?
You would have used, no, you've already,
No.
because it's difficult terrain, you use your full movement just to get around and touch with him.
Okay.
You can only move, what, are you 30 or 35? It doesn't matter, it's half, but 30.
30.
Yeah, so it's only 3 squares.
Okay.
Naira, you're up. You can see this shit show happening from a distance.
I'll just Eldritch Blast the one near me, the closest one to me.
Closest one, yep. One that's
Oh,
bloodied.
24.
There she is.
There I am. 10 points of force damage, please.
Turn back on. Okay, that one is looking weaker. Nice. Well into bloodied. Yeah. Water is
and then-
dispersed. And the octopus is hit.
I'll use another one of my Misty Step charges.
Yeah.
I'd like to go on the island on its own at the bottom, towards the bottom, please.
Here.
Nope, the other one
wanna be within-
diagonally.
You want to be within
No.
10 foot though, or are you just moving?
No. I'm doing it to myself. So that little one.
There's
There.
so many islands on here. Here.
That one.
Just south.
Yeah. And I'll use the refreshing one on myself.
Nice. Felix, back around to you.
Like, Jersey guy is back on that.
He's back up. See, you can see they're just like these three are just splashing around in the water trying to attack these octopus that you can just about make out the movement of. He's gone down and then come back up.
I don't know why, but I picture them with one of them with armbands and one of them with like a rub.
Is it because of the missing?
And are either of the octopuses looking bloodied?
Yes, the one closest to you is this boy is bleeding into the water.
Because I'm at range, I will dissonant whispers him again.
Ooh. Okay. Just wondering where he will run, but yes, do it. Wisdom, it's only a 10.
It is a fail. Low roll, 7 points of psychic damage.
7 psychic damage is looking with his swim, wherever you guys are. Oh, shit. He can't really. He's only trying to go through the water at least. 10. Do octopus? Surely octopus have a fucking, like, I can squeeze through a gap because I'm a fucking octopus.
I mean, octopuses can.
They're not a
squeeze through
halfling.
tiny gaps.
5, 10, 15.
Have you ever seen an octopus try and squeeze through a tiny gap, Dan? It's really freaky.
I mean, I've seen cats do it, and just octopus are more able to.
Yeah, they only have a beak. That's it. So it's going to move out of the range, 10 foot. It will be out of the range of all three of you as it goes. It squeezes. Although I'm not sure.
It's within 10 feet of me, isn't it?
5, 10. Yeah, but it's within 10 foot of you, but behind either the tiefling or the other octopus. So I'm working out how you're supposed to attack. You can't attack someone that's like if someone moves out of your range, but there's someone in between you. I don't think.
That's fair. Yeah,
you do it disadvantage as you're trying to like alley-oop over the top to catch it. But yeah, it just is a bit of a weird one because normally melee you'd be in touching. 5, 10, 15. They got fucking sick movement, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. See, it's gonna fucking squibble away. It's full movement, but which is off the board. But all three of you can take attack. You take yours, Morg will take yours with disadvantage because you're going over the top of the other one.
I mean, it's not like I've been hitting, is it? So
True.
I rolled a
rolled
9 on
another
mine.
one.
Oh god.
That's the wrong one.
Uh,
That was the wrong one.
did you all roll? I thought you all rolled in that one. Then I thought what?
No, I rolled a 9.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
That misses all three of you as this thing gets...
Trying to tee it up for the
Yeah.
three of you.
I know, it's when I was like, oh, that sounds too powerful, when you get 3 opportunity attacks. And it also means that you three have all used your reaction to take a swing at this thing.
It does mean Jizz guy isn't flanked anymore.
Yeah. True. Reinhardt.
I got to stop calling him Jizz guy.
Jizz guy. Yes, you do. Jizz guy, you're up. I mean, Kylo, you're up. This one is not bloodied yet. The one that scurried away is bloodied.
I'm not surprised we've been missing.
Yeah. Don't make the rules. Just play them, baby.
What the fuck do I do?
Just lay prone, slowly drown.
I mean, he sounds like the best option right now. the Dragon Ball is probably watching from distance saying, look, someone said these guys were good fighters.
The guys.
Can I? He's gonna fucking get back to that if I do.
Just say it under his
Oh fuck it! Can I get? Have I got enough movement to get round to flank this one?
You will your.
I would have used half to get out, wouldn't I?
You would have to get up, yeah. And I think your long strider drops, right, if you go unconscious.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So
I will
you use half to
get rid of that
up,
one.
so, you can get up onto the land.
I might just get up and just fuck it. Put a hunter's mark on him as my bonus action.
Yep. Do it.
And then just whack away. And hopefully fucking hit. Whee, dirty 20.
Nice hit. For you.
I'm going to use Savage attack to reroll. That's 8 for the slashing damage from the scimitar. That is a 2 from the Colossus.
Yep.
And a 4 from the Hunter's Mark.
Nice. This one's very close to bloodied.
Short sword. So 25 to hit.
Yes.
And then it's 7 piercing plus the Hunter's Mark. There's another 6.
Nice.
Because I remember now that I actually have the 2-weapon fighting where I get the bonus. Not
yes. You got the good one. Shoot the fighting style. Nice. That octopus. The second short sword stabs into it as it starts to bleed out into the water. It is bloodied. What's the property of the short sword? Is it advantage for you? Is it disadvantage?
Yes. Okay. So I was actually going to ask. So all the effects. Go on every
you get them
with
whatever. You just can't double up.
The same one.
Yeah. No. I think you can, but I think there's only some of them that. Because there's no point doubling up a Vex because you only get advantage.
Nick couldn't double up, could it?
Yeah, I think Nick is one of them that says you can only use it once per turn, and I'm pretty sure it's Nick. So you can't attack
it makes sense.
with the scimitar, get an extra attack.
Nick
attack
says once per turn.
Once per turn, yeah. So every other time you take a hit, you get those things. Because I think they don't double up anyway. If you take Vex and Vex, you still only get one advantage on your next attack. So. Sweet, good damage. Both are bloodied. One is 80 foot away, having scrambled. The other one is much closer. And that was your go, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. So it's my go to swim back. Fuck. Okay, let's play this a little more intelligently as he's realised that he's just been dissonant whispered, shoots himself back, gets half up, and is going to attempt to attack towards Reinhardt at his full 15-foot distance. First attack, Reinhardt is a 12, which I don't think hits. Second one is a dirty 20, though.
20 hits.
Cool. That is a 14 bludgeoning.
Oof.
These things, they don't muck around. And then the other one is up. He is going to... Oh, you're so tasty there, little tiefling. He is going to split his attacks, though, because you're both fucking... You did just actually mess him up big style, though, didn't you?
I'm going to preemptively throw up my parry for my reaction.
Yep. First attack... Oh, my God, that sat on that 20 for so long and then rolled to a 2. So it's an 8 on the first attack. Second attack is... I rolled a 2 and a 3. Cool. So I rolled an 8 and a 9. Both attacks miss. But they both get their reactions back now, which is good. Morgul, you are up.
Yeah. I've just realised I've been sat on a heroic inspiration, which I could have rolled an attack.
Could have used to roll advantage, yes.
Yes. I should still missed anyway, but I should have enough movement to get around and flank, shouldn't I?
Not necessarily. Because you can't go... Well, it's which way you want to... No. If you go 5,
to flank with
10, 15, 20, 25... yeah, actually 25. Oh, yeah, if you just want to flank this one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about getting between them.
No.
Yeah, you can get it just with your full movement.
Right. I'll make 2 attacks and probably out 2 net ones. Oh, a 19. Let's see if I crit.
It hits.
Oh, so we're both above 10 though, which is pretty damn good.
Pretty good.
Fucking hell. That's 12 slashing. And 4 radiant damage to that one.
Nice. This one is... They're both looking equally messed up. They're quite messed up. Sweet. Are you done?
Yeah.
hawk ass.
The top one is the one that I've got advantage on, right?
I think you just get advantage on your attack. Is it against the same creature?
It's the same creature.
Yeah, that's the one I have. You have an advantage against.
Perfect. Well, I'm just going to attack it with my short, and then I'm going to make a decision on what I do. 21.
Yep.
And because I've got advantage, I get my sneak attack. This is really, really annoying. 15 points of piercing damage.
What, the main feature of being a rogue?
Yeah. It just feels very. I'm not really doing much. I'm just hitting things and standing back.
It's the difference between, like, some of you get multiple attacks and some of you get one attack that does a lot more damage. It seems to be the way it goes, and that is enough to kill it as the longbow attack.
Perfect.
As the Octopussy goes up too high, you take them.
I don't want to get my feet wet.
Yep.
So I'm going to move to the edge of the land, to the sort of the east side of it.
Yep.
As far as I can, and then that's going to be my. I'm going to. Can I try and hide in the
coral?
The coral.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a stealth check. Just have to hit 15.
That is a 24.
You are hidden. You have the invisible condition.
Hey.
Nice.
Another feature of being a rogue.
Yep, the other one. It's just like, how do I get advantage or have someone stand next to something so I can get sneak attack, please? Thank you.
Can I just ask her, as I'm standing in the water,
Yep.
what's the water temperature feel like?
It feels, it's not ice cold. It's not necessarily warm. It's like tepid. But
Okay.
from
That
where you've
shocks
come
me.
from, it should be ice cold.
Yeah.
Definitely slightly warmer. Reinhardt, you're up.
I'm just going to run into the side of the octopus that's still there.
Yep.
And I'm just going to. And I'm going to attack it with my longsword.
Yep. Oh, is that camera froze?
Yeah.
Hey! Natural 20.
Oh, nice. That hits. Do the big damage. Where's my table cam?
So, do I just roll my dice and double the dice?
Oh, god damn it. Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can roll. It's up to you. You can do that.
I think on D&D Beyond it will do it automatically.
If it's a crit on D&D Beyond, it does do it automatically.
Okay.
You'll see it will say crit when you roll the dice. It will show you.
Oh no, it didn't do it.
It didn't do it. So, I got 8, so I double that to 16.
No, you
And
only
then-
double the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then plus 2.
Yeah.
So, because I rolled an 8.
No, you rolled a 6.
Oh, sorry. So the 12.
Oh
and
wait, are you
14,
doing it
yes.
two-handed or one-handed?
One-handed.
One-handed.
Yeah.
It's 14 damage.
14 damage. Nice.
I'm going to use my bonus action for a divine smite.
Yep. Yeah, because you
Which I'm
double
gonna
the divine
use-
smite damage of double as well.
Oh, sweet, yeah. I'll use that one. Radiant damage 9.
9 is enough.
So
Nice. That is enough
Yeah.
to kill it. Crit with the double dice and the double damage as you just slice in, cut this thing through. And as it separates, you see that it isn't what was bleeding out of it was just like bits of flakes of like mushroom and sap. It wasn't blood at all. As this thing cuts in half, you see it is like almost like chopping a tree in half. That plant fibers are all that's left as it splits in two and sinks down into the water. As the octopus is dead. A good job, just as my camera dies as well.
As that happens,
I wouldn't say good job. I'd say laboured job.
Yeah. As that happened, I kind of collapsed onto that bit of land next to me and I turn around and thank Reinhardt for getting me back up. Do I add a point of exhaustion for going down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I kind of just sit there for a bit to kind of get my breath back.
Yeah. As you look around, there doesn't seem the sturges that were up in the ceilings. You can see that there are different the these bulbous like sacks dotted, as you look down, dotted about the cave, that there seems to be something that's growing through. And who smelled it first? Morgul, who smelled it, do it. Morgul, give me another perception. Give me a perception check with advantage.
First roll's on that one. And an 18 for a 19.
Nice. With the 19, as you track back, thinking about looking for where that smell, that fume smell was, you can see running through the cave. So where this is like an archway kind of cave, so you've got the big sides that comes up to this point where you can physically see these fumes. That sulfur smell that's running through is kind of running through the cave along the roofs, and along the like roof of this cave, and you can see that these sturge sacks, these nest sacks, are kind of alongside it, almost look like they're feeding off or being tampered by this fumes, this smoke. Maybe not necessarily natural to the cave, but definitely feed off this fuming, this sulfuric smell. As you guys pull yourself up, you hear from the back, "How's everybody doing? You look like you're all standing."
Hearing that, I just stretch and then let out a small yawn.
Good. Arthur, you meet... Oh, wait, sorry. So, you, at the moment, as you look around, there is no danger in this part. You can see these rock pools keep carrying on as you were to go kind of east off the map, and raise up slightly as you can see the cave goes deeper up and round. Whilst there is no danger here, you are free to take a short rest here if you would like to take a short rest here and take some time to recoup before going deeper into the caves, or you can pick up and go, or you can get back on the boat and leave.
I would like to short rest.
Yes, thanks.
I would like to short rest.
So yeah, you get set up on a drier part of land, one of the larger rocks, as you just set yourself, as Ravith will just push himself. Ravi will just push himself back slightly to get himself set outside the cave, and he seems to have just floated out enough where you can see him from where you are, but he is just floating in his kind of rowboat, anchored up to a bit of coral, a bit further back from where the kind of where it would be dangerous for the boat to kind of catch the rocks. Wicked. So, as you all take a long rest, recoup yourself, realise, that those little octopus things were kinda solid, but were indeed made of plant material. Is there anything you guys would like to do or check or look at here before pushing forward? But we won't push forward today. I think we'll stop here.
Can I ask Raveth if he would like some samples or like octopus tentacles to make things?
No. He's like, just the mushrooms, the hard ones, and the fungus things.
Fine, I'll just look for them then.
Yes, the other ones, I don't know what they are. They look poisoned. Good luck.
Oh yeah, I'll just look for them for him.
Cool. You see he looks like he's like prepping himself, maybe to have a little nap in that boat. Whilst he waits for you. Nice. Looking forward. Before we move on, as you finish taking your rest, and you peer forward to what is to come, you can see that the next cave, as it rises up out of where the tide would rise, you can see all these stones at high tide would be completely covered, and there is almost like a ridge as you get up to the top point where you don't think the water would carry on anymore, and as you guys would have rested close to that area because it would have been the driest, I think, you can kind of just peek up and have a look what the next part of this cave, the next level of the cave is, as there is, it's like the cavern stays about 50 foot high, and this is where you see the fungi starting to grow, where the coral has kind of changed, and you can clearly see mushrooms ranging from tiny little, like almost grass-shaped long tips with tiny little mushroom heads on top, to almost like tree-sized mushrooms that hang over the side. It's almost like a forest of mushrooms that run through here. All of the different colours of the rainbow showing through. And then at the far side, you can see where the cave kind of hooks round. The whole cave, as you come in, kind of turn doglegs round to the left, and you can see where it doglegs even further up, almost like a spiral, as it goes deeper into Draca, the island itself. Can you all give me perception checks, just as you spot before you start taking steps forward?
4.
4. That's not very good, is it?
13.
It's not.
17.
9.
Nice.
18.
17 and 18, as you guys kind of peer in to have a look, and the rest of you would just be amazed by what you're seeing here. There's like an array of colours and different. You wouldn't, if you have not seen myconids and heard of them before, there ain't no way you've seen this array of mushrooms. All of them looking like they could possibly kill you. Like, you're not sure if the colour is good or is bad, but either way, it's quite the sight. This like kaleidoscope, this like Christmas tree lights that just run through of all these different colour mushrooms. The two of you were 17 and 18s. As you are peeking through, you notice a bit of movement that could just be like slow. At first, it seems like the slow swaying of the mushrooms, but you spot 2 small little, and when we say small, like 1.5 feet, maybe larger, look like just mushrooms, but they have little legs and little arms, and you see that they are peeking out and peeking back, and as you look out, you see that one of them is looking at you, and it shots back, and you see it just starts to skitter back through the like brush, the large areas of mushrooms that are there. So there looks to be some live mushrooms, although they are only about 1.5 feet tall, in the next cavern that possibly have spotted you. But we will stop there. And come back to the next part of the cavern next week. Unfortunately, no level up after that fight. That was just the beginning.
I don't think we deserve one after that.
That was felt good though. Felt good to get all those. Oh, you used all your 20s last week when you needed an 8. It was quite crazy. But GG's, you are into the Sea Grove Caves, where there are sulfur fumes, which you will all be smelling now, that are running through the cave. This strong smell, and yeah, the water in here is warmer. The cave itself has this warmer, damp, and moist smell to it as you're about to explore further into. For what with your player characters at least be the first interactions with the myconid people. Sweet. GG's, guys. Apologies for the crashing of the PC, but we'll sort that out for next time. Until next week. Ta-ta, farewell.
Ta-ta, farewell.
Ta-ta, farewell.
Ta-ta!